find with the Auto Glass experts. If you've just got a little ding in your windshield, they offer rock chip repair. Give them a call today at 402-463-0025 or stop in and see them at 405 West J Street in Hastings.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at the Chapman Gymnasium as we get set to go high school basketball coverage here tonight on Extreme Sports. This is the only game involving the three city schools here tonight, with St. Cecilia getting ready to take on Fillmore Central. Thursday night will be out at the Patriots Gym for Adams Central and Hastings High beginning at 5:45 on Thursday night. We've got college basketball coming your way tomorrow with Hastings College in Midland beginning at 5:45 from the Osborne Sports Complex. Then Saturday up in Mitchell, South Dakota with Hastings College basketball as the Broncos take on Dakota Wesleyan. Their time will be at 1:45 on Saturday afternoon. So high school basketball, these teams are getting back on the floor after their respective holiday basketball tournaments. Hastings St. Cecilia playing 2 games at Amherst. They lost their first game to York last week, 38-31. Came back to beat Amherst in the consolation game by 40, 59-19. Fillmore Central goes all the way to Sydney for their holiday basketball tournament. They beat Chase County in the opening round 54-42, then lost to Sydney in the championship game by the score of 53-26. So St. Cecilia and Fillmore Central here tonight. The Hawkins 4-4 in the season. Fillmore Central coming in a record of 3 wins and 6 losses. Fillmore Central averaging about 39 points per ball game on offense. Adeline Stutzman is their leading scorer. She is averaging about 7.9 points per ball game. For Hastings St. Cecilia, we're sitting at 4-4 in the season. Avery Kissinger, the leading scorer for the Hawkins. She is averaging 12.9 points per ball game. Emery Vargas is averaging 9.4. We'll get you the starting lineups here tonight from the Chapman Gym. First of all, for Fillmore Central, it'll be Jalen Gawesky, a junior, getting the start. She is it's Allie Nichols going to get a start. Allie Nichols, we're going to start at guard. She is a sophomore, averaging 6.2 points and 4.5 rebounds per game. Hadley McCoy is a senior. She is averaging 4.7 points and 1 rebound per game. McKenna McCoy is a senior, averaging 5 points and 3 rebounds per game. It'll be Adeline Stutzman, a freshman, who's averaging 7.9 points per ball game, and Jordan Strasness, a sophomore, who's averaging 6.8 points per ball game. Right now, the opening prayer, and then we've got the national anthem and its basketball action here tonight on Extreme Sports.
Show them respect for each other and reward them for their perseverance and efforts. Lead us all to the end of life's journey. Help us to fight the good fight until we receive the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as Izzy Coles, the senior here at St. Cecilia, helps us honor America with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, son, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night
All right, the singing of the national anthem as we get set for basketball action here tonight from the Chapman Gym. We gave you the starters for Fillmore Central. Here are the starters for Hastings St. Cecilia tonight. It'll be Lindsey Parr, a 5'6" senior. Parr is averaging 5 points and 2.7 rebounds per game. Avery Kissinger, a 5'6" junior, averaging 12.9 points and 3.1 rebounds per game. Emery Vargas, a 5'8" junior, averaging 9.4 points and 3.2 rebounds per game. Nathan Kreekak is a 5'9" junior, averaging 6 points and 5.8 rebounds per game. And Gianna Rodriguez is a 5'11" sophomore who is averaging 2.9 points and 3.7 rebounds per game. Fillmore Central again going with Nichols. Nichols, a sophomore who's at 5'6". Hadley McCoy, a senior, who's at 5'2". McKenna McCoy, a senior, who's at 5'3". Adeline Stutzman, who is a freshman, in there at 5'7". And Jordan Stasnis is a sophomore. He's in there at 5'10" for Fillmore Central. Panthers going to be dressed in their black unis here tonight with their purple trim, shooting to our basket to our right. Hastings St. Cecilia going to be in their homestanding white uniforms tonight, trimmed and lettered in blue. As we get set to go, the Hawkettes 4-4 in the season. Fillmore Central 3-6. The first game of two here tonight at the Chapman Gym. We'll have the boys game immediately following this one. It'll be Kreekak jumping things off for St. Cecilia. Stasnis steps into the center circle here for Fillmore Central, and the Panthers will control the opening tap. Nichols has her pocket picked on the opening possession. Here come the Hawkettes back the other way. Vargas has got the ball. St. Cecilia will set things up offensively. Kreekak has got it. Out here in three-point territory, gives it away to Avery Kissinger. Down in the corner to Vargas. Her shot is up there and in, a three-pointer. Emery Vargas hits a three ball there for St. Cecilia, and it's a 3-0 ball game. St. Cecilia is out on top here in this contest, and now the Hawkettes applying pressure in backcourt. Fillmore Central breaks it easily. McCoy has got the ball, comes across the top here. Nichols has got it. Skip pass goes over to McCoy. Out of the free throw line, that's his Stasnis with the ball. Takes it down the lane. Her shot is up there, off of the back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to St. Cecilia. Lindsey Parr runs her back the other way for the Hawkettes. Parr to the basket. Her shot is going to be blocked down by Stasnis. And the ball recovered here by McCoy. Down the near sideline, Stutzman has got it down for Fillmore Central. Contact made, and a foul is going to be called here on St. Cecilia. Nathan Kreekak will pick up the foul. That's going to be her first, team foul number 1 on the Hawkettes. Non-shooting situation. Fillmore Central will play things in. Nichols will get things in. There's a shot for 3 by Stutzman, no good. Ball's off of the right side. The rebound comes down to Rodriguez for St. Cecilia into the forecourt. Here's Lindsey Parr. Parr's going to give the ball away to Kreekak at the free throw line. Kreekak out here to Kissinger. Her shot for 3 is going to be up there, no good. Rebound, Vargas had it. She lost it. It's picked up here by Hadley McCoy for Fillmore Central. Her pass down the floor is going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Kreekak. Second turnover on Fillmore Central here in the ball game. Kreekak now for 3, shot good. Nathan Kreekak hits the 3 ball and it's 6-0. Hawkins with a couple of threes, one from Vargas, one from Kreekak. There's the ball that's going to be tipped into the backcourt. It's loose and it's going to be retrieved here by the Panthers. Fillmore Central has got the ball, and now Fillmore Central wants to call a timeout. St. Cecilia meeting the Panthers with a bunch of backcourt pressure here. Fillmore Central calls the TO. We'll take a break with 6:08 to play in the first quarter. St. Cecilia 6, Fillmore Central nothing. You're listening to high school basketball.
Since 1946, Cully Pipe and Steel continues to meet the pipe and steel needs of Greater Nebraska and Kansas. Cully Pipe and Steel is a one-stop shop for all of your pipe and steel needs. Cully Pipe and Steel stocks a wide variety of steel and plumbing products, from custom steel products to structural steel, rebar fabrication, steel fabrications, and retail and wholesale plumbing parts and fixtures. Remember Cully Pipe and Steel of Hastings. They're located at 405 West South Street and the plumbing showroom at 300 South Colorado in Hastings.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, 6-0 is the score. Fillmore Central gets the ball back in their offensive zone, and immediately a foul is going to be called here on St. Cecilia's Emery Vargas. Vargas picks up her first, team foul number 2 on the Hawkettes. Non-shooting situation, Fillmore Central will play things in from underneath their own basket. This is Nichols with the ball inside the free throw circle. Nichols picked up by Lindsey Parr. Parr sideline down to McCoy. McCoy picked up there by Kissinger of St. Cecilia. Here's a pass out on top. It's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Vargas. He drives it back one-on-one. Her shot is up there, no good. She's fouled in the play. McKenna McCoy picks up the foul for Fillmore Central. That's going to be her first. Team foul number 1 on the Panthers. This will be a shooting situation. St. Cecilia will go to the free throw line. This is Emery Vargas going to the line. 81% foul shooter on the season. She's 13 out of 16 coming in here. And her first one is going to be up there and in. St. Cecilia now with a lead 7-0 over Fillmore Central here in the first quarter. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. Hawkettes out of the gates early. 8-0 is the score. Coach talked about that during the pregame show. He wanted to establish the lead here early. Now Fillmore Central losing the ball out of bounds on the far sideline. Off of the inbound. 4 turnovers already on the Panthers. St. Cecilia will play things in. Off of the far side, 8-0 to score. St. Cecilia's got the lead. Hawkins with the ball, dribbling with it out here in the three-point territory. Lindsey Parr has got it. She reverses it, goes over to Kreekak. Now to Kissinger. Here's Parr driving down the right side of the lane. Lobs it over to Kreekak. She takes the ball down to the baseline, feeds it inside to Rodriguez. Her shot is up there, no good. Rebound Stasness. Fillmore Central has got the ball, still looking for their first points in the ball game. Nichols down the left side of the lane. She stops. Has to get rid of it on the far side. That's going to be McKenna McCoy. Gets it out to Hadley McCoy. A couple of McCoys out there for Fillmore Central. Pass in a high post is going to be tipped. It is loose. It goes to the far side. It's retrieved there by McCoy for Fillmore Central. 4:50 to play first quarter. Hawkins are pitching a shutout. 8-0. Now a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation on the Fillmore Central. That's their 5th turnover of the ball game so far. Aspen Anderson comes into the ball game now for St. Cecilia. Ava Wiles also checking in. So Anderson checks in there for the Hawkettes, a 5'5" freshman. And also Wiles, a 5'9" sophomore. There's a shot from Kissinger for 3. Shot good. Avery Kissinger knocks down a 3 ball. That's 11-0. Hastings St. Cecilia's got the lead. 5 turnovers, no points here for Fillmore Central in the first quarter. McKenna McCoy has got the ball. Her pass into the lane is going to be chipped and intercepted. Turnover number 6. Here comes a Kreekak back the other way for St. Cecilia to Lindsey Parr. Lindsey Parr takes it to the right side, hands it away to Aspen Anderson. Now to Kreekak. Kreekak spins at the elbow, right side of the lane. Down in the corner, Anderson for 3. Air ball, no good. Rebound comes down to Fillmore Central, and a foul is going to be called. Sussman got the rebound. Tries to get it to Allie Nichols, and a foul is going to be called here on St. Cecilia's Avery Kissinger. First foul in Avery, team foul number 3 on the Hawkins here in the first. Non-shooting situation. Fillmore Central inbound the ball here in backcourt. 11-0. Hastings St. Cecilia with a lead here in girls high school basketball action. Here tonight from the Chapman Gym. Fillmore Central works with it down in the corner. That's a Fry with the ball. Haley Fry trying to penetrate toward the goal. It's cut off. There's a bounce pass. It's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Aspen Anderson. Down to a Parr into the forward court. To a Kissinger. Down to Parr. Lindsey Parr takes it down the left side of the lane. Bounce pass to Rodriguez. Her shot is up there, no good, and she's fouled in the play. Deanna Rodriguez will go to the free throw line. She is fouled in the play here by Jordan Stasness. That's going to be the first foul on Stasness. Going to the free throw line, Gianna Rodriguez. She's hit only 1 out of 9 from the free throw line this season. Making it 1 out of 10 as that one bounces off with the back iron. Vargas coming back in. Lily Daly is also coming in to the ball game here for St. Cecilia. Daly, a 5'2" freshman. Second free throw is up there and in by Rodriguez. She hits 1 out of 2. And the Hawkettes are out on top here. 12-0 is the score over Fillmore Central. Madison Rust into the ball game, down in the corner. Here's a Fry, her shot for three, no good. Rebound Rodriguez, now to Kissinger into the forecourt. She goes for the hole, her shot is up there, dances off of the rim, no good. Rodriguez with a rebound to Vargas, now to a Daly. 200 pass goes down in the corner to Ava Wiles. She drives the baseline toward the goal, and the ball tipped out of her hands, out of bounds. St. Cecilia will play things in. 2:58 to play here in the first quarter, 12-0. Hastings St. Cecilia with a lead here in the girls high school basketball. Daly gets it in to Wiles. Wiles' shot's going to be partially deflected. The ball is loose. Rodriguez has got it. Out to Kissinger for three. The shot is short. Rebound loose in the lane. Picked up again by the Hawkettes. Kissinger for another three. She buries that one. Avery Kissinger hits her second three-pointer here in the first quarter. And the Hawkettes are out to a 15-0 lead over Fillmore Central here. There's a pass that's going to be deflected out of bounds there by St. Cecilia's Avery Kissinger. Into the Nichols seats here on the near sideline. It'll be Fillmore Central inbounding the ball. That's going to be Allie Nichols to get things in here for the Panthers. She gets it in down in the corner to Madison Rust. Back out here to a Nichols on the wing. Puts it on the floor, dribbles between the two circles now. Directs a little traffic here, 15 on the shot clock. Nichols goes over to McCoy. Free throw line extended left side. McCoy working against Daly. McCoy is still with the ball, 6 seconds on the shot clock. McKenna McCoy comes out here to a Nichols. Nichols, her runner, is up there. It's a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation on Fillmore Central. That's their second shot clock violation of this first quarter. They've got 8 turnovers already, no points. 2:03 to play in the first, 15-0. The Hawkettes have got the lead here. There's a Daly, Lindsey Parr coming into the forecourt. Now to Daly, to Aspen Anderson. Aspen Anderson gets it out there in three-point territory. Lindsey Parr has got the ball. Now to Vargas at the free throw line. Anderson down in the corner, dribbles it to the elbow. Gives it away to Emery Vargas. Out here in three-point territory, Parr has got the ball. Now to Aspen Anderson, to Parr at the top of the key. She drives it, gives it up here to Vargas. Takes it into the paint, back outside, and a three-pointer. Thrown up there by Aspen Anderson, no good. Got a foul call on the rebound. Foul here is going to go on Fillmore Central. Allie Nichols picks up the foul. That's going to be her first. Team foul number 3 on the Panthers here in the first quarter. Going to the free throw line is going to be Lindsey Parr. Parr is a 52% foul shooter on the season. 7 out of 17 so far this year. Her first one is up there and in. And St. Cecilia, wow, couldn't ask for a better start. 16-0. Hawkettes out on top. St. Cecilia looking for their 5th win of the season here tonight. There's the next shot by Parr. It is up there. It is good. And it is now a 17-0 ball game. Hastings St. Cecilia has got the lead. Fillmore Central already with 8 turnovers here in the ball game. Stutzman now double teamed here on the near side. Gets the ball away to a Nichols, and she has it knocked out of her hands, out of bounds by Anderson for St. Cecilia. So Fillmore Central will play things in right in front of the Hawkette bench. Down here just to our right on the near side, that's a Nichols looking to key things in for Fillmore Central. McCoy comes out to grab the ball in the wing for the Panthers. Down in the corner to a Nichols. She spins down there. Can't penetrate inside against Anderson. Goes it out between the rings to a Stutzman. Over here on the right side down to Nichols with a minute to play. Here in the first quarter, 9 seconds in the shot clock. Nichols comes out here to a Stutzman on the far side. And now we're going to have a foul call. That's going to be an illegal screen set up by Haley Fry. Trying to free the Panthers for a possible three-pointer, but Fry picks up the foul. That's going to be her first. Team foul number 3 on the Panthers. Turnover number 9 on Fillmore Central. St. Cecilia's got the ball with a 17-0 lead. Daly with the ball, down to Lindsey Parr. Aspen Anderson brings it back to Daly. Anderson gets the ball back, sends it back down in the corner to Daly. 200 pass out between the rings to Vargas. Vargas now to Lindsey Parr. 13 on the shot clock, 30 seconds here in the first quarter. Parr drives it, goes it down in the corner. The ball mishandled by Anderson, out of bounds. Aspen Anderson, a turnover there. She lost it out of bounds. First turnover on the Hawkettes. 24 seconds to play here in the first quarter. 17-0. Hastings St. Cecilia's got the lead. Nichols has got the ball to Stasnis. Sends it inside. It's going to be off of the fingertips of Stutzman out of bounds. And a turnover on Fillmore Central. Here comes Avery Kissinger back into the ball game now. We're in St. Cecilia. Kissinger in. Aspen Anderson comes out. 15 seconds to play here in the first quarter. The Hawkettes have pitched the shutout so far for the first 7.5 minutes or so. St. Cecilia with the ball offensively. Here's Kissinger. Drops off inside to Rodriguez. Her shot no good. Rebound comes down to the Panthers. Stutzman has got it, and that is the end of the first quarter of play. Hastings St. Cecilia with the lead over Fillmore Central after one. It's the Hawkettes 17, the Panthers 10. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Ridgeline, a local accounting and financial services firm, proudly supports all area high school athletes. There is more than one path toward financial security. We take the time to know you well, to understand your financial situation, your business, your farm, and your personal goals. That's why our work with you is more about personal connections than it is about the numbers. Choosing the right path takes experience, creativity, and guidance you can trust. Come join us and enjoy the view at Ridgeline.
At Midwest Farm Management, often the most challenging decision to our clients is what to do with a family farm. We've been helping answer this question since the 1970s. Our company is focused on working with tenants that are good stewards of the family farm while offering excellent returns to our owners. Our services include, but are not limited to, detailed financial and field reports, grain marketing, crop insurance, and finding and executing a lease agreement that best fits your farm. Give us a call today at 402-463-1110 or find us on the web at midwestfarmmanagement.com.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Will, Gene Shaw back here at the Chapman Gym. I think it said 17-10. It's really 17-0. St. Cecilia with a lead over Fillmore Central, 17-0. As the Panthers turned the ball over 10 times in the first quarter of play, and St. Cecilia did not allow a point there. Now St. Cecilia will have the ball to begin the second quarter. They go right to work inside, and the shot is up there and in. Ava Wiles scoring right in front of the hole for St. Cecilia. Now it's a 19-0 ball game in favor of the Hawkettes. Pressure by St. Cecilia. There's a pass down the floor, wide open, grabbing the ball, shooting and scoring is going to be Hadley McCoy. So they finally get a field goal here in the second quarter. 30 seconds in to the second period. It's now a 19-2 ball game. St. Cecilia with the lead. There's a shot from the corner. It's up there, no good by Vargas. Rebound comes down to Nichols for Fillmore Central. The Panthers run her back quickly. Nichols all the way down the lane, runs into the Hawkettes, runs into Lindsey Parr, and the ball is knocked loose, picked up by St. Cecilia. That's the 11th turnover of the ball game for Fillmore Central. Vargas in the corner won't take the shot. 200 pass comes out here to Parr. She comes across the top to Anderson. Far side down to Kissinger. Her shot for three is no good. Wiles with a rebound. Wiles down to Lindsey Parr. Entry pass. They get it inside to Kissinger. Down low to Wiles. Their shot's going to be partially deflected. The ball out of bounds. Last touch there by St. Cecilia. So the Panthers will play things in here in backcourt. You're listening to high school basketball action here tonight on Extreme Sports. We're at the Chapman Gym. 19-2 is the score. Hastings St. Cecilia's got the lead. Nichols comes out here to McCoy. Entry pass inside. His shot is up and in, and she's fouled in the play. Jordan Stasnis, she scores. The foul is going to go on Lindsey Parr. That's going to be her first team foul number 1 on the Hawkettes here in the second quarter. Now Stasnis will go to the free throw line. She's a 45% foul shooter on the season. She is 22 out of 48 from the free throw line. So Stasnis to the line here. Her shot is up there, and the shot is going to be short. Rebound comes out here to Kissinger for Hastings St. Cecilia. So it's a 19-4 ball game now. St. Cecilia with the lead. Hawkins with the ball. Lindsey Parr has got it. Now to Kissinger. Fakes the three. Bounce pass goes to Parr. Down in the corner to Kreekak. Her shot is up there from three. No good. Offensive rebound. St. Cecilia's Kissinger. Her pass is going to be deflected out of bounds, and the Hawkins will play things in Baseline left side underneath her own basket. Lindsey Parr will trigger things in here for the Hawkettes. 6:14 to play here in the first half. 19-4. Hastings St. Cecilia with the lead. Parr has got it. Out here to Kreekak. Parr sideline down to a Vargas. Vargas now to a Kreekak. There's Lindsey Parr. Left wing. She brings it out here into three-point territory. Moves it to the right side of the lane. Hands it away to Kissinger. Drives it to the hole. Her shot blocked down by Stasnis, but a foul is going to be called here on Fillmore Central. That's going to go on Adeline Stutzman. That's going to be her first foul. Team foul number 1 on Fillmore Central here in quarter number 2. Kissinger to the free throw line. Her first shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Kissinger, a 59% foul shooter on the season. She is 19 out of 32 coming into the ball game here tonight. Second one is up there. It is good. She hits 1 out of 2. And the Hawkettes now out on top here in girls high school basketball. It is 20-4 over Fillmore Central. There's McKenna McCoy with the ball. McCoy goes over here to Nichols, right side of the lane. Nichols holds the ball. Now dribbles it, comes out between the rings. Picked up there by Lindsey Parr defensively for the Hawkettes. Nichols still dribbling the ball out here. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Nichols around the screen, drives it down the right side of the lane. Her shot off the window is too strong. Rebound comes down to Rodriguez for St. Cecilia. Rodriguez now to Parr, inside to Kissinger. She falls down, goes up with a shot and a foul. It's going to be called here on Fillmore Central. Kissinger will go back to the free throw line here for St. Cecilia. So foul on Fillmore Central is going to go on Stutzman again. That's going to be her second personal foul. Team foul number 2 on the Panthers here in the second quarter. This is Kissinger going to the free throw line. Her shot is up there. It's going to be no good. She'll get one more. 20-4 is the score. Hastings St. Cecilia has got the lead. Avery Kissinger will have one more. The next one is up there. It is good. And now that makes the score 21-4. Here in the second quarter, still with 5:17 to play. McKenna McCoy with the ball for the Panthers. Got a Stasnis in the corner. And working back around here to a McCoy from the outside. A three-pointer is up there, no good. Rebound Vargas for St. Cecilia. She loses the ball, but Emery Vargas picks it up down the right sideline. Now to Kissinger. Nice pass there to Kreekak. Her shot good, and she's fouled in the play. Nathan Kreekak scores for St. Cecilia. The bucket's going to count. Hadley McCoy picks up the foul. That's going to be her first. Team foul number 3 on the Panthers. That makes it 23-4. The ball game for St. Cecilia will be Anderson. Going out will be Rodriguez. St. Cecilia in the first quarter hit 4 out of 11 shots. 36%. Fillmore Central was 0 out of 3. Shot from the free throw line is going to be up there. It's going to be no good by Kreekak, and the rebound comes down to a Fillmore Central. So it's a 23-4 lead here for Hastings St. Cecilia in the second quarter. McCoy has got the ball. McCoy down here on the baseline, dribbling with it. Comes out here on the wing. That's a Fry who's back into the ball game. Bounce pass goes inside to Stasnis. She dumps it away on the short left baseline, and the shot is up and in. Allie Nichols scoring there for Fillmore Central. They get their third field goal of the ball game, and it's now a 23-6 ball game. St. Cecilia with the lead. Vargas with the ball. Out here to Anderson. They get it inside to Kreekak, and a foul is going to be called here. It's going to go on the Panthers as well. That's going to go on Fry. That's going to be her second personal foul. That's going to be team foul number 4. Now the Hawkettes want to call a timeout here. 4 minutes and 13 seconds to play in the second quarter. We'll take a break with a score. St. Cecilia 23, Fillmore Central 6. You're listening to high school basketball.
When it comes to helping you protect what's important to you, you can trust the licensed independent insurance agents at Klein Insurance of Hastings. No matter what type of insurance you need, from auto to home to farm and crop, Klein Insurance will get it covered. They'll help you find the right policy for your specific situation. Klein Insurance has been in business since 1959 and is locally owned. Same-day quotes are available. At Klein Insurance, you'll get years of expertise, attention to detail, and exceptional customer service. Klein Insurance, 710 South Burlington in Hastings. Call 402-463-1256.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
As we come back, Emery Vargas has a shot partially deflected. Ball rebounded here by Fillmore Central. 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. The Panthers have got the ball. Stasnis, a reverse layup underneath the hole. Her shot's going to be up there and in. And she is fouled in the play. So Stasnis gets the field goal to go down. Fouled in the play here by St. Cecilia's Ava Wiles. Wiles picks up her first personal foul. Team foul number 2 on the Hawkettes. Stasnis to the line. Her shot is up there around the rim 3 times and down through the hole. She's got 5 points in the ball game, and St. Cecilia now leading by the score of 23-9 here in the second quarter. Anderson with the ball to get it on the high post, so to speak, to Kissinger. Comes across the top to Anderson. Down in the corner, Vargas with the ball. Anderson has got it. Now to Parr. Back outside to Kissinger for 3. Shot is up there, no good. Battle for the rebound. Brought down here by Wiles. Wiles now to Kissinger down the left sideline, all the way to the baseline. Pass comes out to Lindsey Parr, top of the key. Swings to the left side to Vargas. Her shot for 3, good. Emery Vargas hits her second 3-pointer of the ball game. He's now got 8 points in the ball game, and St. Cecilia out on top by a score of 26-9 here in the second quarter. Approaching 3 minutes to play in this quarter. Nichols has got the ball for Fillmore Central. Panthers shooting to our basket to our right here tonight. McCoy has got the ball on the wing. Cross-court pass is going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Lindsey Parr. She brings it back 2-on-2. She dumps away to Wiles. Her shot is up there and in. Ava Wiles scores on the Fillmore Central turnover. That's the Panthers' 12th turnover of the ball game. Wiles gets the field goal. She's now got 4 points in the ball game. 28-9 now. Hastings St. Cecilia with the lead. Here's Nichols with the ball. Nichols trying to penetrate between a couple of defenders. Ball is knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. It's going to be St. Cecilia ball. Turnover on Fillmore Central. 2:27 to play. And now the Panthers want to call a timeout here. Timeout, Fillmore Central. 2:27 to play in the second quarter. We'll take a break with the score. St. Cecilia 28, Fillmore Central 9. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
If you're looking for screen printing or embroidery work, turn to the experts at Protein Design of Grand Island. They have over 19 years of experience and are locally owned. The staff at Protein Design can create that shirt for your special event with custom screen printing services. Or get some custom embroidery on your clothing, hats, bags, or other accessories. At Protein Design of Grand Island, you can get the uniforms for your high school or college sports teams too. Get a quote by simply going to the website at proteindesign.com or by calling 308-203-4044. There's in-store pickup and delivery available. Protein Design, 2716 Old Fair Road in Grand Island.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Your first quarter stats, St. Cecilia 4 out of 11 from the field, 36%. Fillmore Central 0 out of 3. St. Cecilia was 4 out of 7 on 3-pointers. Fillmore Central 0 out of 1. Rebound, St. Cecilia had 7. Fillmore Central had 5. 1 turnover for St. Cecilia, 10 in the first quarter for Fillmore Central. Hawkins had 5 steals. Panthers had none in the first quarter. No block shots for the Hawkins, 1 for Fillmore Central. You get the picture, 28-9. St. Cecilia with the lead. Lindsey Parr down in the corner to Vargas. Her shot for 3. Rolls off of the iron, no good. Stasnis with the rebound. Stasnis now to Allie Nichols. Here come the Panthers. Nichols with a right-handed dribble into the forecourt. To Caden Stouffer, who's into the ball game now. To Nichols on the wing. On the left side, top of the key. Stouffer has got the ball. Now to Rust over here on the wing. Entry pass to Stasnis. Her pass is going to be intercepted. Intercepted here by the Hawkettes. Kissinger has got the ball. Avery Kissinger into the forecourt. 200 pass goes cross-court here to Lindsey Parr. Fillmore Central in a zone defense now. There's Avery Kissinger with the ball on the wing on the right side. Kissinger sends it down in the corner to Parr. Down to Daly. Out to Kissinger for 3. Shot is up there, no good. Kissinger grabs the long rebound. 200 pass goes over to Lindsey Parr. Parr back to Kissinger. It's off of her fingertips and is brought down here by Stouffer for Fillmore Central. They run her back the other way. A pass is going to be chipped, and it's going to be intercepted, and a foul is going to be called. They have the numbers coming back the other way, but a good defensive play there, and then a foul is going to be called on Fillmore Central. They're going to whistle that one on McKenna McCoy. That's going to be her second. And now that's going to be team foul number 5 on the Panthers here in the quarter. So St. Cecilia will have some free throws at the other end, leading by a score of 28-9 here in this ball game. The shot from the line is going to be up there and in by Daly. Daly will get one more. That's her first free throw of the year. Lily Daly, just a freshman, pounds one down. The second one is going to be up there. It's going to be good. St. Cecilia now with the lead, 30-9 over the Panthers. St. Cecilia right now on a 7-0 run over the Panthers here in the second quarter. McCoy with the ball to a Nichols. Nichols spins, drives the ball against Daly, and her shot is up there and in off the window. Allie Nichols scores. That's her second field goal of the ball game. Now 30-11 is the score. There's a pass to Daly. She mishandles the ball, picks it up, goes to Anderson. Anderson now to Kissinger. To Anderson out here in three-point territory to Daly. Daly gives it away to Kissinger now. 17 seconds left in the shot clock. Kissinger brings the ball to Daly. Daly on the left side of the lane to Anderson. Out here to Kissinger. Skip pass goes down in the corner to Daly. Her pass inside is going to be intercepted by Stasnis. And then she is called for being on the inline. So Stasnis got the interception as he stepped in front of the pass to Gianna Rodriguez. But she's called for being out of bounds. And the Hawkettes will play things in. Baseline right side underneath their own basket with 24 seconds to play. They get it to Vargas. She goes up with a shot knocked out of her hands, picked up by Rodriguez. Another whistle stops play. And a foul is going to be called here on Fillmore Central. They'll whistle that one on Jaden Stouffer, and that's going to be her first personal foul. Team foul number 6 on the Panthers here in the quarter. Going to the free throw line, Rodriguez, and her first shot is going to be no good. She's now 1 out of 3 from the free throw line. Here comes Wiles back into the ball game. Kissinger will check out with 20.3 seconds to play here in the quarter. Rodriguez' next shot is up there. It's going to be no good. The ball lost out of bounds off of the fingertips of Stouffer. So St. Cecilia gets a break. They'll play things in. Kissinger back in. Parr back in. Daly's going to come out. Anderson will check out. 19.7 seconds to play here in the second quarter. 30-11. St. Cecilia's got the lead. Lindsey Parr will inbound the ball. It's going to be through the fingertips of Vargas out of bounds. Turnover number 3 in the ball game for St. Cecilia. Daly back in. Anderson back in. Kissinger comes out. Parr comes out. 19 seconds to go here in the second quarter. 30-11. St. Cecilia's got the lead. Nichols with the ball. Down here in the baseline. Nichols stops. Nichols guarded there by Daly. Goes it out to the top of the key. A runner is up there. It's going to be no good by Rust. Rebound comes down to St. Cecilia. That's a Wiles with the ball. Wiles gets it to a Vargas. Her shot at the horn is no good. And that is the end of the first half of play. So St. Cecilia jumped out to a 17-0 first quarter lead. And right now at halftime, it's the Hawkettes 30 and the Panthers 11. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
Hey, Hastings, looking for the best midweek pick-me-up? Look no further than Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill. It's Wing Night Wednesday, where our wings are legendary, crispy, saucy, and just downright delicious. I'm telling you, Bullseye's wings are out of this world. Choose from a variety of mouth-watering flavors and let your taste buds take flight. Need something to quench your thirst? Buy a draft beer and you get to keep the glass. Gather your wing-loving crew and join us every Wednesday at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill. Because when it's hump day, we wing it.
5 Points Bank has been your hometown bank for over 40 years, and now you can take us wherever you go. Mobile Deposit allows you to deposit checks from your smartphone or tablet with our free business banking app. And never pay for an ATM charge again with our MoneyPass app. It maps out ATMs near you that won't charge a fee because of its partnership with 5 Points Bank. We're here to serve you in person and online, and that's why we're the better bank.
Have you or a loved one been injured in a motor vehicle accident? Hi, I'm Mitch Stellick from Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island, and we specialize in personal injury law. Let Stellick Law Firm assist you in making sure that you and your family are taken care of following a motor vehicle accident. Call us today at 308-675-4035 to schedule your appointment. Let us be your voice.
At Sustainable Seed Solutions, your area Bex dealer, we're dedicated to serving area farmers by delivering the industry's most diverse product lineup, backed by personalized service and agronomic support. From localized recommendations to product selection and weed management insights, we are proud to put on our boots and walk side by side with you every season. Good luck to all area teams this season. Contact Sustainable Seed Solutions, your area Bex dealer, at 402-751-0089 for more information, or find us on the web at sustainableseedsolutions.com.
Extreme Sports has been bringing you the exclusive home of Hastings College Athletics, and we're just getting started. Thanks to our incredible sponsors and your support, Extreme Sports 2 has been a huge success. And now we're excited to announce the launch of Extreme Sports 3. With Extreme Sports 3, you'll get even more local sports coverage. Plus, 24/7 access to Sports by Line, where you'll hear the best in national sports talk. Whether it's Hastings College, high school action, or the latest from around the sports world, we've got it covered across all 3 streams. And don't forget, when we're not broadcasting games, join us weekday mornings from 7 to 8 a.m. for Huddle Up with Mike Will and Tyson Havronik. It's the perfect way to start your day with sports, news, weather, and great local interviews. So tune in, check out all 3 streams, and stay with us for even more sports coverage coming soon. Thank you to our sponsors for making it all possible, and to you, our listeners, for keeping Extreme Sports strong.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Hi, Mike Will, Gene Shaw back here at the Chapman Gym at Hastings St. Cecilia. All Hawkettes here in the basketball game so far. And girls play tonight 30-11. St. Cecilia's got the lead. The Hawkettes, they pitched the shutout in the first quarter, got into a 17-0 lead after 1. It wasn't until the 7:30 mark of the second quarter that Fillmore Central got a field goal to go down. That made it 19-2. St. Cecilia led 19-4. Then rattled off of 4 straight points to go out on top 23-4. You get the picture, it was 23-6, 23-9. When St. Cecilia scored 5 more points in a row. Actually, they scored 7 points in a row to go out on top 30-9. And now it's 30-11 here at halftime with St. Cecilia out on top of Fillmore Central in girls high school basketball. Shooting numbers so far in the game, St. Cecilia 8 out of 24 from the field, 33%. Hawkins hit 4 out of 11 shots in the first quarter, 4 out of 13 in the second quarter. So they're 8 out of 24 in the first half, 33%. Fillmore Central, they were 0 out of 3 in the first quarter, actually hit 5 out of 7 shots in the second quarter. So they're right at 50% for the ball game. They're 5 out of 10. 3-pointers are St. Cecilia, 5 out of 15, 33%. Fillmore Central 0 out of 2. For the free throw line, St. Cecilia 9 out of 15. That is 60%. Fillmore Central 1 out of 2 for 50%. Hawkins already with 10 steals in the ball game. 3 steals for Fillmore Central. 3 turnovers for St. Cecilia here in the ball game. And we've got Fillmore Central with 16. Again, the score here at halftime, 30-11. Hastings St. Cecilia has got the lead over Fillmore Central. 5 points in the ball game for Jordan Stasnis for Fillmore Central. She's got a couple of field goals, and she is 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. Allie Nichols has a couple of field goals for 4 points. Hadley McCoy has got a field goal for 2. Scoring for Hastings St. Cecilia, you've got Avery Kissinger with 8 points in the game. Kissinger has hit a couple of 3-pointers, and she is 2 out of 4 from the free throw line. Emery Vargas has got 2 3-pointers. She is 2 out of 2 from the line. She has got 8 points. Nathan Krekak has got a 3 and a 2. She is 0 out of 1 from the free throw line. She's got 5 points. Ava Wiles has got a couple of field goals for 4. 2 points for Lindsey Parr on a couple of free throws. Lily Daly has got a couple of free throws for 2 points. And Gianna Rodriguez, 1 out of 4 from the free throw line. She has got 1 point. Gunner score at halftime, 30-11. Hastings St. Cecilia has got the lead over Fillmore Central. Tomorrow night we'll have Hastings College basketball for you here on Extreme Sports, as the Broncos will take on Midland University at home at the Osborne Sports Complex. Women's game will go at 6 with the men to follow at 7:45 on the air with the pregame show, 5:45 tomorrow afternoon. Thursday, we've got Adams Central and Hastings High from the Patriot Gym. Girls game will be at 6 with the boys to follow at 7:30. Pregame show at 5:45 on Thursday. Saturday will be in Mitchell, South Dakota for Hastings College basketball as the Broncos take on Dakota Wesleyan. 2 o'clock for the start for the women's game on Saturday. The men's game will go at 3:45. We'll have the action beginning with a pregame show at 1:45 on Saturday afternoon. So college basketball for you on Wednesday, high school basketball on Thursday. Then we'll get college basketball back on this Saturday. It's got a busy week for high school and college sports this week, and you've got all the action right there on Extreme Sports. Yeah, we're at halftime. Girls high school basketball. St. Cecilia dominating here tonight. The Hawkettes 30, Fillmore Central 11. We've got the second half coming up. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
At Reuter Auction and Realty, we are land brokers and equipment auctioneers. Our company is deeply rooted in agriculture, and we realize that farm and ranch assets are serious business. We are an integrity-based organization which has evolved into over 55 years of service to Nebraska and northern Kansas. Consult with one of our 12 agents today if it's time to sell your family's land and assets. Call us today for a no-obligation consultation at 402-463-8565 or go to reuterauction.com.
Hi, this is Terry Anstein, President, 5 Points Bank of Hastings. On behalf of our shareholders, directors, and staff, I would like to thank all of our great customers for helping us become the fastest-growing bank in Hastings. I would also like to invite everyone in the Hastings area to stop in and visit with one of our bankers and learn how we can be your bank for the long run. Locally owned, locally managed, 5 Points Bank, the better bank. Member FDIC.
Did you know that one of the most important financial protections that you can provide for your family is to have a will? Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island can help you provide and make your last wishes known when your family is at its most vulnerable time. Call Stellick Law Firm today to get your estate plan completed. Stellick Law Firm is located in Grand Island, and you may call us at 308-675-4035 to get your estate plan started today. Stellick Law Firm. Let us be your voice.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, second half underway. Fillmore Central has got the ball. The Panthers shoot to our basket to our left here in the second half. St. Cecilia with the lead, 30-11. They're out of the bat. Here's a steal. St. Cecilia has got it down to a Nathan Krekak. Avery Kissinger down to a Lindsey Parr. St. Cecilia leading here at 30-11 in girls high school basketball. Lindsey Parr has got the ball. Now to Vargas on the dribble. Moves it to the right side of the lane. Hands it away to Parr. Parr down to Avery Kissinger. Out here to Vargas. Vargas now to Lindsey Parr. Takes it down on the baseline. Feeds it inside to Rodriguez. And her shot is up and in. Deanna Rodriguez is scoring there for St. Cecilia. Now it's a 32-11 ball game. We're 1 minute into the third quarter here from the Chapman Gym. Stutzman has got the ball for Fillmore Central. Down in the corner to McCoy. St. Cecilia in a man-to-man defense. There's a pass on the top. Intercepted. Intercepted here by Kreekak. She takes off. Her layup good. 18 turnovers now on Fillmore Central. Kreekak has now got 7 points in the ball game. 34-11. St. Cecilia with the lead. McCoy has got it out here to a Nichols. Hawkins playing a man-to-man defense here. Nichols has got it just to the right of the circle. Has to get rid of it. Her pass can be intercepted. Intercepted here by Kreekak. She takes it back one-on-one to the goal. And a foul is going to be called here on the Stasnis. Jordan Stasnis picking up the personal foul. That's going to be her second foul in the ball game. Team foul number 1 on Fillmore Central here in the third. Going to the free throw line will be Kreekak. She's 0 of 1 from the line tonight. Making 0 of 2 as that one falls short. Kreekak, a 56% foul shooter on the season. 13 out of 23 coming into the ball game here tonight. Next shot is up there. It's good. So she hits 1 out of 2 in St. Cecilia. Out on top now by a score of 35-11 in girls high school basketball. There's a McCoy with the ball. Now to a Nichols. Comes over here on the wing, left side. Hadley McCoy has got it around the screen. Hadley from 12. Her shot is up there, no good. Rebound, St. Cecilia's Emery Vargas. Vargas down the near sideline. Vargas now to Kissinger. Right at the top of the three-point arc. Sends it inside to Parr. Dumps it down low to Rodriguez. Her shot no good. Rebound to Stasnis. Here comes Fillmore Central streaking back the other way. Nichols goes coast to coast and scores. Allie Nichols scores. He got 3 field goals and 6 points in the ball game. 35-13. St. Cecilia with the lead. We're in the third quarter. 5:33 to play, and now Parr throws the ball out of bounds. Vargas was going the opposite way. Parr threw it into the first row of the bleachers. Turnover number 4 on St. Cecilia here in the ball game. Fillmore Central comes back the other way. McCoy has got the ball. They get it over there to Hadley McCoy. Now to Stasnis. To McKenna McCoy down here in the low block left side. Entry pass to Stasnis. She dribbles it. The ball is off of her foot. It's finally going to be picked up here by Fillmore Central as they keep the ball alive. McCoy has got it. Sends it inside. It's going to be tipped away from Fry. Picked up by St. Cecilia back the other way. Kissinger with the ball for the Hawkettes to Kreekak. Down to a Kissinger. They swing it left side to a Vargas. Now to Kissinger. 4-3. Her shot is up there. Air ball. Rebound is saved there by Rodriguez. Gets into the hands of Kreekak. A.D. Kreekak out here to Lindsey Parr at the free throw line. Down to Vargas. Her runner is up there. No good. Circles the rim. And the rebound comes down to McCoy for Fillmore Central. Here come the Panthers with the ball. McKenna McCoy is hit on the play, and a foul is going to be called here. It's going to go on Kreekak of St. Cecilia. Kreekak picks up her second. Team foul number 1 on the Hawkettes. Rodriguez coming out of the ball game. Here comes the Vargas out of the contest as well. Wiles coming in. Aspen Anderson coming in now for head coach Greg Barrett. 35-13 is the score. Fillmore Central as they got the ball here in this third quarter. St. Cecilia still in the man-to-man. Nichols has got it on the dribble out here in three-point territory to McKenna McCoy. McCoy picked up there by Kreekak. 10 seconds in the shot clock. Fry has got the ball, moves it down in the corner. Her shot is up there and in. Hadley McCoy hits the long two-pointer. She's got to 4 points in the ball game. Hawkins now leading by 20, 35-15. Lindsey Parr with the ball. Down in the corner to Kreekak. Kreekak now to Aspen Anderson. The Kissinger drives it down the lane. She's mauling the play, and a foul is going to be called here. It's going to go on Fillmore Central. Jordan Stasnis picks up the foul. That's going to be her third. Team foul number 2 on the Panthers here in the third quarter. And now head coach Greg Barrett wants to call a timeout. St. Cecilia will burn a timeout here 3 minutes and 42 seconds to play in the third quarter. St. Cecilia 35, Fillmore Central 15. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Beck's is the largest family-owned retail seed company in the United States and is dedicated to the needs and profitability of America's farmers. This is Sustainable Seed Solutions, your local Beck's dealer. Did you know that Beck's is the only company with access to every approved trait in the U.S.? This advantage allows us to remove the bias from sales and focus on what's best for farmers. For more information, call 402-751-0091 or find us at sustainableseedsolutions.com. Beck's would like to wish all area teams the best of luck this season.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Will, Gene Shaw back here at the Chapman Gym at Hastings St. Cecilia. Hawkettes rolling tonight. They got a 20-point lead here in the third quarter, 35-15. There's Kissinger at the free throw line. Her shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Avery now 2 out of 5 from the free throw line tonight. 8 points in the ball game. Kissinger will have one more. Shot is up there. The shot in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Fillmore Central. Stutzman has got the rebound. Here come the Panthers back the other way. Allie Nichols has got the ball. Nichols goes on the wing. That's McCoy dribbling with it. 200 pass comes to Fry. Now left side to a Nichols. Nichols moves it on the dribble to the top of the key. Now down the left side of the lane. Takes it into the paint. Can't put up a shot. Now to McCoy. She drives it. Her shot is up there. Bounces off of the back rim. No good. Battle for the rebound. Kissinger has got the ball for St. Cecilia. Avery Kissinger brings it back to the center of the floor. Gets into the hands of Anderson inside the free throw circle, and she's called for the steps. Turnover on Aspen Anderson. Turnover number 5 on St. Cecilia. Here comes Daly back into the ball game. Looks like Ava Wiles is going to come into the game. Emery Vargas comes into the contest. Gianna Rodriguez also back into the ball game now for head coach Greg Barrett. 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. 35-15, the Hawkettes with a lead. Nichols with the ball, now to McCoy. Shot is up there, no good. Rebound to a Daly. Daly will bring it up herself, a pass up the floor. They get it to a Wiles. Wiles takes the ball to the racker. Shot up there, no good. Long rebound comes out to McCoy. 1-on-3 back the other way. McCoy will hold up here. Sends it out here. A three-pointer is going to be thrown up there. It's going to be no good by Stutzman. Rebound is loose on the baseline. Kissinger grabs the ball. She's hit, and then a foul is going to be called. Kissinger falls out of bounds, and a foul is going to be called here on the Stutzman. That's going to be her third personal foul. Stutzman comes out. Here comes Jaden Stouffer back into the ball game now for the Panthers. 2 minutes and 27 seconds to play here in the third quarter. 35-15. Hastings St. Cecilia's got the lead. High school basketball action here tonight on Extreme Sports. We got the boys game coming up next. Here's a Wiles with the ball. Wiles now to a Kissinger. Penetrates inside. Draws a lot of traffic there. There's a runner on the baseline by Daly. No good. Rebound comes down to McCoy for Fillmore Central. Gets the ball ahead to Rust. Rust takes it to the hole. Her shot rolls off of the front iron. No good. Battle for the rebound is loose again. Picked up by Fillmore Central. Top of the key. McKenna McCoy has got the ball. McCoy goes over to a Nichols. Nichols far sideline to Rust. Her pass is going to be intercepted. Intercepted here by Avery Kissinger for St. Cecilia. Kissinger has got the ball. Skip pass comes to the near side. A long-range jumper over here by Vargas. No good. Rebound comes down to Stouffer. Minute 30 left here in the third quarter. 35-15. We've been stuck in that score for a while. 35-15 to Hawkettes by 20. There's a beat inside to Fry, and she's going to be fouling the play.
Number 22, Gianna Rodriguez.
Rodriguez picks up the personal foul. That's going to be her first. Non-shooting situation here. So it's going to be Fillmore Central inbounding the ball. Baseline left side underneath their own bucket here. Fry has got it. Free throw line extended right side. Fry comes across the top to a Stouffer. He gets it inside to a Fry down here in the baseline. Down to a Nichols. Nichols moves it on the dribble down on the baseline here, left side of the lane. Has to get rid of it. Finally, the ball is tapped. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Fillmore Central ball. Panthers will play it in. Baseline right side underneath their own basket. 35-15. The Hawkettes have got the lead. Here's Russ from 15 from the corner. Shot no good. Rebound comes out of Kreekak for St. Cecilia. Kreekak down to Daly. Into the forecourt. Lindsey Parr has got the ball. Parr gets it into the hands of Daly. Daly bounce pass to a Kreekak. She drives it inside. Now to Vargas out here in three-point territory. Here's a Parr with the ball. Down to a Kreekak. They got that little weave going out here. Out in the three-point territory. Now they hold on to the ball. That's going to be a Vargas. Now she dribbles with it to the near side. 8 seconds left in the shot clock. Lindsey Parr with the ball. Down to a Kreekak. She runs it inside. Her shot's off of the back iron. No good. Rebound brought down by Fry for Fillmore Central. Pass to the far sideline to Nichols. Here come the Panthers with 19 left in the third quarter. Stouffer has got it. Now left side. They bring it back around to a Rust. Now the wing to a Nichols. Sends it down in the corner. That's going to be a Rust with the ball. And a foul is going to be called here. It's going to go on St. Cecilia's Emery Vargas. Vargas picks up her second foul. Team foul number 3 on the Hawkettes. Non-shooting situation. The Panthers will play things in. Madison Rust gets it to a Nichols. Nichols now to Stouffer. Now to Nichols in the lane. Her shot is up there and in. And that's the way the third quarter is going to end. 3 quarters in the books. St. Cecilia scored only 5 points there in the quarter. They were outscored 6-5 by Fillmore Central in the third. After 3 quarters, St. Cecilia 35, Fillmore Central 17. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes. Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings is the trusted name in sports injury management. The staff of PTSR provides up-to-date and efficient care of sports-related injuries, returning athletes quickly and safely back to the playing field. PTSR offers free evaluation of all sports-related injuries to all area athletes during convenient 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. hours Monday through Friday. Call 402-462-8824 for more information. Remember, Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings for all your physical and occupational therapy needs.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Mike Will, Gene Shaw back here at the fourth quarter, 35-17. Hastings St. Cecilia with the lead, and now the Hawkettes turn the ball over here. Their opening possession of the fourth quarter. That's going to be turnover number 6 on the St. Cecilia. So Fillmore Central has got the ball back in their offensive end. McCoy has got it. Two-handed pass to Hadley McCoy. Far sideline down to Nichols. Nichols puts it on the floor, dribbles down on the baseline. Right side of the lane. Bounce pass out on top again to McCoy. Left side to a Stutzman. There's Allie Nichols with the ball in three-point territory. She drives to there against Lindsey Parr. And the ball is poked away. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Panthers basketball. They'll inbound the ball. Baseline right side underneath their own basket. 7:24 to play in the game. St. Cecilia got out to a 17-0 lead after the first quarter. They've still got the lead here in the fourth. There's a pass that's going to be intercepted. Kissinger at the other end. She's going to be fouled in the play. Foul is going to go on Hadley McCoy. That's going to be her second. That's going to send Kissinger to the free throw line for St. Cecilia. Avery Kissinger has got 8 points in the ball game. She is just 2 out of 6, though, from the free throw line. Avery's free throw is up there. That's going to be good. She'll get one more. Kissinger, the leading scorer on the team, averaging 12.9 points per ball game. Kissinger will have one more. Next one is up there. It is good. And St. Cecilia now leading again by 20 here in the fourth quarter. It's 37-17. Hawkins with a lead. Nichols with the ball. Goes over to McCoy. Entry pass. They get it inside to Hadley McCoy. It's over her head, but it's retrieved by Nichols here on the baseline. Nichols is double teamed. Gets rid of it. Now a timeout's going to be called. Timeout's going to be called as Nichols was trapped here, double teamed down here in the corner. They wanted to save the timeout and save the possession, so they called the timeout. We'll take a break. St. Cecilia 37, Fillmore Central 17. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Since 1955, Bob Sass Flowers has been a part of the Hastings community. We're not just about flowers, though. We do offer the finest floral arrangements, all backed by friendly, prompt service and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. At Bob Sass Flowers, every customer matters, and we're dedicated to making your shopping experience one to remember. But there's more to discover. From blue Capri candles and diffusers to my Saint, my Hero bracelets, Sober Dough Bread, and Daydreams greeting cards, our unique gift collection has something for everyone. Looking for the perfect baby gift? Explore our selection from Bella Tunno and Mud Pie. Come see us at Bob Sass Flowers, where quality, service, and community come together.
As we come back, there's McKenna McCoy taking the shot that's no good for Fillmore Central. St. Cecilia back with the basketball in their offensive end. Kissinger out here in three-point territory. Cross-court pass goes to Vargas. Vargas now to a Krikak. Here's a Kissinger. Spins at the elbow. Drives the ball. Dishes off to Rodriguez, and a shot good. Gianna Rodriguez scoring there on the assist from Kissinger. Rodriguez now with 5 points in the ball game. 39-17 is the score. St. Cecilia with the lead. McCoy has got it here on the wing. Cross-court pass goes to a Stutzman. Stutzman on the dribble. Gets it to a Stasnis, who's back into the ball game now. He gets it to McCoy, who throws the ball into the Fillmore Central bench. 23 turnovers in the ball game now for Fillmore Central. Here in the ball game, 5:56 to play in the fourth quarter. 39-17. Hastings St. Cecilia has got the lead. There's a Vargas with the ball. Vargas now to Krikak. Here's a Kissinger. Sets and fires for three. Shot is up there, no good. Rodriguez with a rebound. She lost it. It's still loose. Picked up by Vargas. Down to a Kissinger. Fakes the three. Dribbles inside. Nice pass to Rodriguez. And her shot is up there and in. Gianna Rodriguez now with 7 points in the ball game. St. Cecilia leading here in girls high school basketball, 41-17. There's Hadley McCoy with the ball down in the corner for three. Stutzman, no good. Ball picked up on a hop here in the lane by Lindsay Parr of St. Cecilia. She gets into a Kissinger. She drives. Shot's going to be blocked down, but a foul is going to be called here. It's going to go on to Stasnis. That's going to be her fourth personal foul. It's going to be Kissinger going to the free throw line here for St. Cecilia. Kissinger is in the double figures. She's got 10 points now in the ball game. Her shot is up there. That's going to be no good. She'll get one more. Stasnis checks out. Here comes a Haley Fry into the ball game now for Fillmore Central. 41-17. Hawks jumped on the Panthers early, and Fillmore Central's never really been in this ball game tonight. Second free throw is up there, no good. St. Cecilia gets the offensive board. 2 shots, no good. Rebound comes down to St. Cecilia again. There's a Krikak with the ball out to Kissinger for three. Shot is up there. That's no good. And the rebound to Nichols. So the score 41-17. 4 minutes and 45 seconds to play. There's a pass tipped. Brought down by McCoy. Her shot is up there. No good. Bound for the rebound. It's taken down by Stutzman. A jump ball is going to be called. Arrow pointing in favor of Fillmore Central. So the Panthers will have it. 4:37 to play. Here in the fourth quarter, 41-17. St. Cecilia leading. Fry with the ball. Her pass down the lane is going to be too far. It's going to be intercepted. Turnover number 24 in the ball game now for the Panthers. St. Cecilia with the ball. Here's Vargas with it now. Vargas to Parr to a Kissinger. Takes it to the elbow on the dribble. Back outside the ring. Vargas for three. Her shot no good. 3 players hit the deck on the rebound. Jump ball is called. Arrow pointing in favor of St. Cecilia. So we'll stay right here. Kissinger coming out of the ball game. Here's Daly back in now. 4:15 to play. 41-17. St. Cecilia looking to move above the 500 mark with a victory here tonight. Vargas for three. Her shot no good. Rebound comes down here to Kreekak. Follow shot is up and in. Nathan Kreekak scores. She's now got 10 in the ball game. So Kreekak with 10. Avery Kissinger with 10. And it's a 43-17 ball game. Hawkins have got the lead. Nichols goes over to McCoy. Far sideline down to Fry. Entry pass down low to Stutzman. Whistle again stops play. Foul is going to be called here on St. Cecilia's Emery Vargas. Vargas picks up her third. Madison Russ coming into the ball game now for Fillmore Central. Allie Nichols will come out. Non-shooting situation. Fillmore Central playing things in. There's Stutzman for three. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Rust. Russ keeps it alive for Fillmore Central down here on the baseline to Fry. She drives, shoots, and scores. Haley Fry gets her first field goal of the ball game. It is now a 43-19 score. St. Cecilia with the lead. Lindsey Parr has got the ball. Now to a Vargas. Vargas now to a Kreekak. Now down here on the baseline left side to Parr. To the free throw line to Vargas. Drives it. Gives it away here to a Wiles. Contact made down there in the short right baseline, and a foul is going to be called here. Fry's going to pick up the foul. That's going to be her third. Team foul number 3 on the Panthers here in the fourth quarter. St. Cecilia will play things in. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. Leading by a score of 43-19. Daly will get things in. This is Vargas, goes for the hole and scores. Emery Vargas scores. She's got 10 points in the ball game. So now 3 players in the double figures with 10 points apiece. St. Cecilia leading by a score of 45-19. Here's McCoy with the ball. To Hadley McCoy out here in three-point territory. The Russ down in the corner to Stutzman. She takes it into the lane. Her little hook shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Ball brought down here by Abel Wiles for STC. Back the other way is it Daly. Down to a Wiles. Takes it down on the baseline. Down to Rodriguez. Her shot no good. Offensive rebound. That's going to be Anderson with a board. Out to a Daly. Now to Vargas. Drives it inside. The ball poked away. Vargas will come down with it on the far sideline. Out here to a Daly. Bounce pass goes down in the corner to Anderson. And Anderson steps out of bounds. There's the ball game now for St. Cecilia. Maddie Bauer is going to come in to the ball game. Emerson Kissinger also coming into the ball game. Kissinger, a 5'7" sophomore. Bauer, a 5'9" freshman, into the ball game now for head coach Greg Barrett. 45-19 is the score. This is going to be knocked out of bounds. Fillmore Central playing things in. There's a shot taken there by Russ. It's going to be no good. Rebound comes down here to Kissinger. Must be the student favorite there as they put up a big cheer on the far sideline there. St. Cecilia back with the ball with 2 minutes to play. Wiles has got it. Wiles tries to drive the baseline. It goes out of bounds. St. Cecilia will play things in. Here comes Kerrigan Vargas into the ball game now. So some new folks into the ball game now for Greg Barrett. Vargas is going to inbound the ball. Baseline left side underneath their own basket here. Leading by a score of 45-19. They'll get things in here. Here's a Sydney Head is into the ball game now for St. Cecilia as well. There's a Vargas with the ball. She gets it away. That's going to be Maddie Bauer. She loses control of the ball, and it's picked up here by Fillmore Central. Back the other way. Down to the baseline is Rush. She goes for the hole and scores, and she's fouling the play. Madison Russ gets the field goal for Fillmore Central. The foul here is going to go on Sydney Head. That's going to be her first personal foul. Going to the free throw line will be Rust. He's a 50% foul shooter in the season, 4 out of 8. A shot from the free throw line is going to be no good. Rebound comes down to St. Cecilia. Hawkins have the ball. Emerson Kissinger has got it, and she is going to be fouled in the play here. Personal foul going to be whistled there on Fillmore Central's Jaden Stouffer. That's going to be her second personal foul. Team foul number 4 on the Panthers here in the fourth quarter. 90 seconds to go. St. Cecilia leading by a score of 45-21. Hawkins have the ball. Vargas has got it. Vargas hands it away here to Maddie Bauer. Sends it into the lane. The ball chipped away. And now pass is going to be knocked out of bounds. Trying to get it to Kissinger in the corner. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. St. Cecilia will play things in. Baseline right side underneath their own basket here. 23 seconds left in the shot clock. They'll play things in. Sydney Head with the ball. Now to Kissinger for 3. Shot is way off of the mark. No good. And the rebound comes down to the Panthers. Down the near sideline. Here comes Fillmore Central. There's another ball. It's going to be chipped in. It's going to be taken away. 25 turnovers now on Fillmore Central. There's a shot. It's going to be rebounded down here in the baseline. Now back outside for 3. A shot good. Vargas hits the three-pointer. That's Kerrigan. Vargas hitting the three-pointer. The freshman for the Hawkettes makes the score 48-21. Now we got a foul called. Maddie Bauer picking up the personal foul. That's going to be her first. So 44 seconds to play. St. Cecilia leading by a score of 48-21. There's a shot for 3 that's going to be up there, no good by Stouffer. Rebound comes out of Sydney Head for Hastings St. Cecilia to Emerson Kissinger. Kissinger gets away, drives it for the hole. Shot no good. Follow shot is up there, no good. Head grabs the rebound. Back outside now. A shot is taken there. It's going to be a no good. Kissinger with the rebound. She's going to be fouled in the play. And Emerson Kissinger will go to the free throw line now for St. Cecilia. Fouled in the play here. That's going to go on to Stouffer. That's going to be her third personal foul. Kissinger to the free throw line. Her shot is up there and in. So Kissinger gets the free throw. Emerson Kissinger. Next one is up there. That one dances around the rim and goes down through the hole. 50-21. St. Cecilia with the lead. Even the second and third teamers went on the party here tonight. Here's a Fillmore Central with the ball back in their offensive end. They feed it inside. Now down here on the left baseline, a shot is up there, no good by Myers. Ali Myers is into the ball game. Now it's going to be tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Fillmore Central inbounding the ball here with 2.4 seconds to play. They'll get things in. Here's a jumper up there for 3. It's going to be good by Stouffer. And that is the ball game. Hastings St. Cecilia jumps out to the 17-0 first quarter lead. They go on to win in girls high school basketball action here tonight. St. Cecilia 50, Fillmore Central 24. Hawkins, they improved to 5 wins and 4 losses on the season. St. Cecilia will have a game on Thursday at Sandy Creek. Fillmore Central, they dropped to 3 wins and 7 losses. Getting the final score in this one, girls high school basketball, St. Cecilia 50, Fillmore Central 24. Back with the final numbers after this. You're listening to Extreme Sports.
If you're planning to build a new home or add an addition to your existing one, trust the experts at Gangwish Construction. From general contracting, basement pouring, to bathroom remodeling, concrete work, and deck building, they handle it all with precision and care. They take pride in doing the job right the first time, every time. Contact Jeff today at 402-460-0013 and experience quality craftsmanship with Gangwish Construction.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, 207 South Burlington, is the place for all your rehabilitation needs. PTSR offers a wide variety of services, including orthopedic, neurological, and sports injury rehabilitation. A certified hand specialist is available for the more delicate upper extremity injuries. Warm aquatic therapy and balance training is also available. PTSR has a strong industrial services division providing physical and functional capacity testing as well as drug and alcohol screening. Please visit our website, ptsrhastings.com.
TLC Vet Care is pleased to serve Hastings and the surrounding area. The goal at TLC Vet Care is to provide you and your pets with the best veterinary experience possible. Everything from dentistry to surgery. They can also do x-rays, microchipping, vaccinations, wellness checks, nutritional counseling, behavior management, parasite prevention, spay, and neuter. Let Dr. Tammy Craig and Dr. Catherine Caston take care of your pets. Give them a call at 402-463-2899 or stop in to see them at 512 Eastside Boulevard in Hastings. We are here for you and your pet. TLC Vet Care of Hastings.
Taking care of your teeth and gums is important to keeping a healthy smile, and that's where we come in. Dr. Corey Baumgartner of Baumgartner Family Dentistry will provide exceptional oral care services to both children and adults. They offer routine cleanings and screenings, emergency and scheduled surgical and cosmetic procedures, and a teeth whitening program to all of their patients. Whatever your dental care needs, Baumgartner Family Dentistry is there to help. New patients are welcome. Just call 402-462-6484 or stop in and see them at 2217 West 12th Street in Hastings.
I'm John Butler, Funeral Director and owner at Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the Advanced Funeral Planning Specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at the Chapman Gym, Hastings St. Cecilia wins it here tonight in girls high school basketball. Final score 50-24. St. Cecilia jumped out to the big lead after the first quarter, 17-0 after the first period. It wasn't until the 7:30 mark of the second quarter that Fillmore Central got on the scoreboard. It was 19-2 at that point. St. Cecilia leading 30-11 at the end of three. Actually, at the end of two quarters, halftime score was 30-11. St. Cecilia led 35-17 after three. They win it by a score of 50-24. St. Cecilia has three girls in double figures, all with 10 points apiece. Avery Kissinger had a couple of three-pointers. She was 4 out of 10 from the free throw line for 10 points. Emery Vargas had a couple of three-pointers and a 2. She was 2 out of 2 from the free throw line. Nathan Krekak, she had one free throw. And she also had a couple of three-pointers in the ball game. So she scores at 10 points. Krekak with 10. Vargas with 10. Kissinger with 10. Deanna Rodriguez had 7. She had 3 field goals, 1 out of 4 from the free throw line. 4 points for Ava Wiles on a couple of field goals. Kerrigan Vargas had a three-pointer for 3. Emerson Kissinger, a couple of free throws for 2 points. Lindsey Parr had 2 points and a couple of free throws. Lily Daly had a couple of free throws and 2 points. For Fillmore Central, Allie Nichols led the way. She had 8 tonight, 4 field goals, 8 points. Jordan Stasnis had a couple of field goals, and she was 1 out of 2 from the free throw line for 5. Hadley McCoy, a couple of field goals for 4. Jaden Stouffer had a three-pointer for 3. Madison Russ had a field goal for 2. Haley Fry had a field goal and 2 points. Again, St. Cecilia in the girls' play, rolling tonight over Fillmore Central. Final score of 50-24. We'll come back and check some more numbers for you here in the girls' ball game. Get you set for the boys' contest as well. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
Make sure you're ready for the winter driving season ahead with a stop at Connet Auto Care in Hastings. Let the experts look over your car or truck to make sure it's ready for the tough winter driving conditions ahead. They'll check your tires, antifreeze, belts, and hoses, plus anything else that may leave you stranded this winter. They also do brake repair, engine diagnostics and repairs, suspension work, and much more. Connet Auto Care, 212 North Lexington in Hastings.
Christmas may be over, but the savings continue at Gary Michaels Clothiers in Hastings and Kearney. For the guys, all sport coats are 30% off. Outerwear is 25% off. And men's sportswear, sweaters, sport shirts, and quarter zips are 20% off. For the ladies, Kobo leather purses and wallets are 20 to 50% off. Plus, the entire collection of ladies' clothing is 20% off. Shop the ladies' clearance and get an additional 20% off the lowest price. It's all at Gary Michaels Clothiers in downtown Hastings and on the Bricks in Kearney.
If you experience heating problems this winter, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a locally owned family business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at the Chapman Gym again, Hastings St. Cecilia girls. They win tonight with Fillmore Central 50-24. Final shooting numbers enter the ball game here tonight for St. Cecilia. They go 15 out of 48 from the floor tonight, just 31%. Fillmore Central was 12 out of 30 for 40%. St. Cecilia did knock down 6 3-pointers in the game tonight, 6 out of 23 from beyond the arc for 26%. Fillmore Central 1 out of 5 for 20%. Free throws, St. Cecilia got there 25 times in the game tonight. They were 14 out of 25 for 56%. Fillmore Central only 1 out of 3 from the free throw line, 33%. Hawkettes had 34 rebounds, 19 for Fillmore Central. Hawkettes had 16 on offense, 18 on defense. Fillmore Central had 2 offensive rebounds, 17 on defense. 25 turnovers for Fillmore Central in the game tonight. St. Cecilia had 8. Hawkettes had 18 steals. Fillmore Central had 4. And St. Cecilia, they dominate the ball game here tonight. Never really seriously in doubt as St. Cecilia got out to a 17-0 first quarter lead. The Hawkettes go on to win this baby tonight. Final score of 50-24. Got the boys game coming up next here on Extreme Sports. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll chat with St. Cecilia head coach Jared Prevett as our high school basketball coverage continues. After this, you're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
It may be too cold to play a round of golf at the Southern Hills Golf Course in Hastings, but you can still enjoy their newly remodeled clubhouse. Relax and enjoy your favorite beverages and catch all the sporting events on one of the big screen TVs. Plus, there's plenty of food available too, including pizza, appetizers, burgers, and a Philly cheesesteak. Be watching for other club activities throughout the winter. Don't forget to book the clubhouse for that special event. Call the clubhouse at 402-463-8006 or go online at southernhillshastings.com. If you're looking for autoglass work, call Autoglass Experts of Hastings. Jeff and Brent have over 60 years of combined experience. They can fix your glass in just about anything from your car or pick up to heavy-duty repairs on your truck or farm equipment, tractors, loaders, graders, or semi-trucks. No other glass repair and replacement business comes close to the high standards of quality and customer service you'll find with the Autoglass Experts. If you've just got a little ding in your windshield, they offer rock chip repair. Give them a call today at 402-463-0025 or stop in and see them at 405 West J Street in Hastings.
Since 1946, Cully Pipe and Steel continues to meet the pipe and steel needs of Greater Nebraska and Kansas. Cully Pipe and Steel is a one-stop shop for all of your pipe and steel needs. Cully Pipe and Steel stocks a wide variety of steel and plumbing products, from custom steel products to structural steel, rebar fabrication, steel fabrications, and retail and wholesale plumbing parts and fixtures. Remember, Cully Pipe and Steel of Hastings. They're located at 405 West South Street and the plumbing showroom at 300 South Colorado in Hastings.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Spent a couple of minutes with EC St. Cecilia head coach Jared Prevet, and coach, has been a rough part of the season so far. Talk about the first 8 games.
Yeah, first 8 games, I mean, definitely tough when you lose by 45 plus margin, especially ending the school year or school semester with Sutton and not a really good win, but turned it around after moratorium, came back and played our best game yet so far versus York, only lost by about 21 points, and then turned it around and just couldn't bring the energy again when we played Amherst. But again, the margin was only 20 points, so we're getting better, which is a good thing, but sadly just no win in our category yet.
Tell you what, the offense has just been a struggle for you guys. It's like pulling teeth in it.
Yes, it is. I mean, it was almost just like playing with a bunch of JV players, which is what we had. We had no varsity experience on this team, so we're trying to get these guys, instead of focusing on 3-pointers, like, let's get downhill, let's finish at the rim, and we'll focus about our shots later. If we can win down low, we can win out there too.
I think I'd be more concerned with improving each and every day, and not so much the wins and losses, right?
Oh no, exactly, yeah. And that's our motto this year, is prove it and take it day by day. So yeah.
All right, it's like I said, you went to 0-2 in a holiday tournament, but showed some improvement, and that's, as a coach, that's all you're looking for, is a little improvement each and every day, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit of improvement, but the schedule ain't going to get easier. We got Centennial Conference coming up, and heck, we got 3 games this week, 3 games next week, and 3 the next week, so it ain't going to get any easier.
After tonight, Sandy Creek on Thursday, and then you've got a ball game on Friday against Lincoln Christian. That's a monster week in itself.
Yeah, it is. It's it would be nice if we have a day in between, but it's back-to-back, and I love it. That's what I love about St. Cecilia basketball. Tough schedule makes tough guys and makes tough men.
Well, where's the focus been in practice? There's a lot of things to improve on offensively, defensively. What are you guys focusing on right now?
Right now, it's eliminating the mental errors and building up physicality. That's been the 2 biggest things so far. Fundamentals, we know it will come in time, okay? Working on those 2, but if we can get the mental JV side out of these players and get the varsity physicality out of them, which we're starting to see, that's what we want to aim for. Hopefully by the end of the season, we can get to that point where we're true varsity players.
Big jump from the JV action to the varsity, isn't it?
Yes, it is, especially with coaching. Yes.
All right, what about Fillmore Central tonight?
Fillmore Central is going to be tough. We had a tough game with them in football season. We thought, we went 0-9, and it was our last game of the football season. And, coming into this game, we know Stoner's going to be a tough guy, okay? And they got a lot of driving guards that we can really back cut really, really well. So if we can limit his touches, limit the guards' touches, I think we'll be all in good shape tonight.
What do you want to see out of your team tonight? Obviously, you want them to take a jump tonight, but what do you want to see out of your team?
Play together and not put their heads down. Especially, we have not had a game yet where we've started off good. It's been playing catch up right from the get-go. I just want to see a game where we can come right out of the gate, fire right away, and see if we can keep it going up.
Oh, good luck.
Yep, thank you.
Jared Pravat, the head coach for Hastings St. Cecilia. You're listening to the pregame show here tonight on Extreme Sports.
Ridgeline, a local accounting and financial services firm, proudly supports all area high school athletes. There is more than one path toward financial security. We take the time to know you well, to understand your financial situation, your business, your farm, and your personal goals. That's why our work with you is more about personal connections than it is about the numbers. Choosing the right path takes experience, creativity, and guidance you can trust. Come join us and enjoy the view at Ridgeline.
Hey, Hastings, looking for the best midweek pick-me-up? Look no further than Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill. It's Wing Night Wednesday, where our wings are legendary, crispy, saucy, and just downright delicious. I'm telling you, Bullseye's wings are out of this world. Choose from a variety of mouth-watering flavors and let your taste buds take flight. Need something to quench your thirst? Buy a draft beer and you get to keep the glass. Gather your wing-loving crew and join us every Wednesday at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill. Because when it's hump day, we wing it.
If you're looking for screen printing or embroidery work, turn to the experts at Protein Design of Grand Island. They have over 19 years of experience and are locally owned. The staff at Protein Design can create that shirt for your special event with custom screen printing services. Or get some custom embroidery on your clothing, hats, bags, or other accessories. At Protein Design of Grand Island, you can get the uniforms for your high school or college sports teams too. Get a quote by simply going to the website at proteindesign.com or by calling 308-203-4044. There's in-store pickup and delivery available. Protein Design, 2716 Old Fair Road in Grand Island. When it comes to helping you protect what's important to you, you can trust the licensed independent insurance agents at Klein Insurance of Hastings. No matter what type of insurance you need, from auto to home to farm and crop, Klein Insurance will get it covered. They'll help you find the right policy for your specific situation. Klein Insurance has been in business since 1959 and is locally owned. Same-day quotes are available. At Klein Insurance, you'll get years of expertise, attention to detail, and exceptional customer service. Klein Insurance, 710 South Burlington in Hastings. Call 402-463-1256.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Welch, Gene Shaw back here at the Chapman Gym at Hastings St. Cecilia, getting set for the boys game after the St. Cecilia girls took care of Fillmore Central in their first game tonight, 50-24. Fillmore Central, a team that is 5-3 on the season. They played out the Sydney Holiday Shootout during the Christmas holiday break for their holiday tournament. They went 1-1. They beat Chase County 68-52, and they lost to Sydney in the championship game 64-54. They've got other wins over Milford and Fairbury. They've got a win over Centura and a win over Warburg-Clatonia. They lost to Freeman 60-30. They lost to Adams Central 68-60. So they're sitting at 5-3 on the season. Fillmore Central, a team that is averaging right now 56.3 points per ball game on offense. They're giving up 49.8 on the defensive end. They're led by Daniel Stoner, who's averaging 17.8 points and 8.4 rebounds per game. Jaron Tweedy and Kiffin Theobald is also in the double figures for Fillmore Central. Theobald is averaging 11.8 points per ball game. Tweedy is averaging 11.5. They got Joey Stoner just below double digits. He's averaging 9.8 points per ball game. So a potent basketball team that the Hawks will be facing here tonight. St. Cecilia, they're 0-8 on the season. Hawks going to Amherst and playing in the Amherst Holiday Tournament during their Christmas break. They lost to York 71-50, and they lost to Amherst in the consolation game 56-36. St. Cecilia has got 6 other losses here so far this season. Losing to Scotus Central Catholic, losing to Bishop Newman, to Donovan Trumbull, to Blue Hill, to Cross County, and to Sutton before they dropped a couple of games at the Amherst Holiday Basketball Tournament. Scoring has been a problem for the Blue Hawks. They're averaging only 31 points per ball game on offense, and they're giving up 63.6 on the defensive end. Aiden Schieffer and also Andre Sabatka, the leading scorers for St. Cecilia so far this year. Sabatka averaging 12 points and 9 rebounds per game. We understand he's on the injured list tonight and will not play. Evidently an injured shoulder for Sabatka, so he will not play. That's a huge blow for a team that's struggling in offense, and you've got maybe one of your best players standing on the sidelines here. So we'll see what St. Cecilia can do against Fillmore Central tonight in boys high school basketball. Is this the night the Hawks break through to pick up their first win of the 2024-2025 season? We've got the starting lineups coming up. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Since 1946, Cully Pipe and Steel continues to meet the pipe and steel needs of Greater Nebraska and Kansas. Cully Pipe and Steel is a one-stop shop for all of your pipe and steel needs. Cully Pipe and Steel stocks a wide variety of steel and plumbing products, from custom steel products to structural steel, rebar fabrication, steel fabrications, and retail and wholesale plumbing parts and fixtures. Remember Cully Pipe and Steel of Hastings. They're located at 405 West South Street and the plumbing showroom at 300 South Colorado in Hastings.
Ridgeline, a local accounting and financial services firm, proudly supports all area high school athletes. There is more than one path toward financial security. We take the time to know you well, to understand your financial situation, your business, your farm, and your personal goals. That's why our work with you is more about personal connections than it is about the numbers. Choosing the right path takes experience, creativity, and guidance you can trust. Come join us and enjoy the view at Ridgeline.
If you are looking for screen printing or embroidery work, turn to the experts at Pro Team Design of Grand Island. They have over 19 years of experience and are locally owned. The staff at Pro Team Design can create that shirt for your special event with custom screen printing services. Or get some custom embroidery on your clothing, hats, bags, or other accessories. At Pro Team Design of Grand Island, you can get the uniforms for your high school or college sports teams too. Get a quote by simply going to the website at proteamdesign.com or by calling 308-203-4044. There's in-store pickup and delivery available. Pro Team Design, 2716 Old Fair Road in Grand Island.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Hi, Mike Will, Gene Shaw back here at the Chapman Gym, getting set for the boys game here tonight between St. Cecilia and Fillmore Central. Get you the starting lineups. First of all, for the Panthers, again, they come in a mark of 5 wins, 3 losses on the season. They'll go with a lineup that looks like this. Kenan Miller is a 6-foot sophomore. Miller is averaging 2.1 points per game. Griffin Theobald is a 6'2" senior. Theobald is averaging 11.8 points and 7.2 rebounds per game. Jaron Tweedy is a 6' senior, averaging 11.5 points and 6.5 rebounds per game. Dan Stoner is a 6'4" senior. Stoner averaging 9.8 points and 3 rebounds per game. Joey Stoner is a 6' sophomore, leading scorer in the team, averaging 17.8 points and 8.4 rebounds per game. St. Cecilia tonight with Drake Rosno, a 5'9" junior, averaging 3 points per game. Aiden Schieffer, a 5'11" junior, averaging about 12 points per ball game. Jaden Allman, a 5'8" junior. Jacob Burns, a 6'1" senior. And Ethan Schulte, a 6'2" sophomore, rounding out the starting lineups tonight for St. Cecilia. Fillmore Central controls the opening tap. There's a shot in the lane. It's going to be no good there. And we got ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to be a St. Cecilia ball. So St. Cecilia will come back with the basketball just underway here in the boys ball game here tonight between St. Cecilia and Fillmore Central. Here's Drake Rosno with the ball over on the right side to Schieffer. His shot for three is good. Aiden Schieffer gives the Hawks the lead. I don't know if St. Cecilia has been on top in any ball game this year. They hit a three-pointer here to begin the ball game. They go to work the Stoner. Ball's going to be knocked loose, but Fillmore Central comes down with the basketball. Driving into the lane, there's a shot by Miller. It's up and in. 3-2 ball game now. St. Cecilia with the lead. Now the Hawks lose control of the ball. It's picked up by Fillmore Central. Shooting to our basket to our right. Stoner gets it outside. Here's a three-pointer jacked up there by Joey Stoner. That's going to be no good. St. Cecilia with a rebound. Here come the Hawks down the near sideline. Drake Rosno with the ball. Takes it into the lane. He stops and pops his shot in and out. No good. Rebound to Daniel Stoner for Fillmore Central down the near sideline. Tweedy has got the ball. Tweedy lobs it right side of the lane to a Stoner. He's going to be a load to handle. He takes the ball in the hole. A shot no good. Rebound St. Cecilia. Aiden Schieffer has got the ball for the Hawks. Schieffer winding his way up the floor here. Pulls up in the wing. He stops there. Here's Burns with the ball now for St. Cecilia. Down to Rosno. Skip pass outside down to Schieffer. Drives the ball down the lane. Shot is up there. No good, and he's fouled in the play. Foul here is going to go on Miller. That's going to be his first foul. Team foul number 1 on Fillmore Central. Going to the free throw line for St. Cecilia will be Aiden Schieffer. So Schieffer goes to the line. Again, he's averaging about 12 points per ball game. Where's St. Cecilia? His free throw is up there. It's going to be good. Hastings St. Cecilia 0-8 on the season. Fillmore Central at 5-3. Schieffer back to the free throw line here for the Blue Hawks. Sets and fires. His shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Ball tapped down. Is going to be picked up here by Stoner of Fillmore Central. So it's a 4-2 ball game. Hastings St. Cecilia with the advantage. Daniel Stoner with the ball to a Tweedy. Just to the right of the circle. Fires up a three. A shot no good. Rebound comes down to Schultes for St. Cecilia. There's Jaden Allman with the ball here at the top of the key. Has it poked away. It is loose. It's picked up here by Burns. Burns' pass is going to be intercepted. Second turnover on St. Cecilia. Now we got a foul called on the Hawks here in backcourt. It's going to go on Allman. Jaden Allman picks up his first personal foul. It's going to be a Theobald inbounding the ball here for the Panthers. 4-2 is the score just underway here in the boys ball game tonight. From the Chapman Gym, there's a traveling violation out top. Unforced error there on Fillmore Central. Traveling violation, their first turnover of the ball game. 4-2. St. Cecilia's got the lead. Allman has got the ball for the Hawks into the forecourt now. To Jacob Burns. Burns on the dribble, reverses the ball, comes over to Schieffer. Free throw line extended right side for St. Cecilia. Schieffer gets it to Allman. Allman is going to try to drive the ball here. He's trapped in the lane. Allman is in trouble, has to get rid of it. He does. Rosno, his shot from 10, good. Rosno scores. St. Cecilia's got the lead 6-2 here in the ball game. Here's a Tweedy with the ball. Tweedy now to a Stoner. Underneath there to Miller. His shot is up there. It's off of the iron. No good. Rebound Theobald keeps it alive. Out here to Tweedy for three. Shot good. Jaron Tweedy hits the three ball for Fillmore Central. And the Panthers are back to within 1 point. 6-5 is the score. St. Cecilia with the ball. Here's a Drake Rosno in the lane. Just inside the free throw line. His shot is up there. No good. Rebound comes down to Stoner. Daniel Stoner will bring things up now as he directs a little traffic as he comes up the floor. Stoner still with the ball, and he loses control, but out of bounds. Second turnover in the ball game here for Fillmore Central. Michael Anderson coming into the ball game now for the Panthers. Hunter Finsel also coming into the contest as well. 4:15 to play here in the first quarter. 6-5. St. Cecilia's got the lead. Schieffer with the ball. Down to Jacob Burns. He drives it toward the basket. Tries to shovel the ball away to Rosno. It is tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be St. Cecilia ball. They will play things in. Still with 22 seconds left on the shot clock. 4:04 to play. Here in the first quarter, 6-5. St. Cecilia's got the lead. Allman will look to inbound. He does. Jacob Burns on the baseline, takes it to the hole. His shot's off of the back iron, no good. Rebound to Finsel. Fillmore Central has got the ball back the other way. Here's a Miller with the ball, spins at the elbow. Out to Anderson for three, shot good. Bangs home a three-pointer. Michael Anderson. And that gives Fillmore Central now an 8-6 advantage. Their first lead in the ball game at the 3:38 mark. Driving down the lane is Allman. He's going to be fouled in the play. Foul here is going to go on Michael Anderson. That's going to be his first for the Panthers. Going to the free throw line will be Allman for St. Cecilia. Jaden is a 56% foul shooter on the season, 9 out of 16. His shot is up there. It's going to be no good. He'll get one more. Coming into the ball game now for St. Cecilia is going to be Noah Lonergan, a 6'1" sophomore for the Blue Hawks. As the next shot is up there, it's going to be good by Allman, so he gets 1 out of 2. St. Cecilia was within 1 point here. 8-7 is the score. There's a bounce pass down low to Stoner, and his shot is up and in. Giffen Theobald got the penetration. He dishes off, and Stoner puts it down through the hole. 10-7 to score. Fillmore Central has got the lead. Schieffer with the ball deep in the left corner. Burns has got it. Now back outside the ring here to Jaden Allman. He puts it on the floor, dribbles it. Down underneath the hole. A nice spinning move in front of the hole is going to be no good. His shot off of the back iron. Tweedy with a rebound. Down to Stoner into the forecourt. Stoner out here to Tweedy in transition. A three-pointer good. Jaron Tweedy hits his second three-pointer of the ball game. Fillmore Central now leading by a score of 13-7. There's a traveling violation at the other end on the Hawks. Third turnover on the St. Cecilia in the ball game. Coming back into the ball game, Ethan Schultes for St. Cecilia. Burns will come out. So 13-7 is the score. St. Cecilia jumped out to a 6-2 lead here over Fillmore Central, but the Panthers have clamped down here. Got a couple of three-pointers in their last two possessions. There's a runner that's going to be up there, no good. St. Cecilia back with a rebound. Schieffer gets the ball to Allman. Back inside, and a shot taken there by Schultes, and he's fouled in the play. Schultes is fouled in the play here. It's going to go on Tweedy. That's going to be his first. Team foul number 3 on the Panthers here in this first quarter. Going to the free throw line will be Ethan Schultes for St. Cecilia. He eyes the bucket. His shot is up there good. That's his first free throw that he has made this year. He's now 1 for 4 from the free throw line this year. 13-8. St. Cecilia is trailing here. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. Schultes hits a couple of free throws. St. Cecilia now trailing by a score of 13-9 here. Fillmore Central has got the ball in their offensive end. Here's a Tweedy free throw line extended. Moves it down in the corner to Joey Stoner. Now to Tweedy again. Out here in three-point territory. Sends it over to Theobald. Now to Tweedy again. Tweedy, a jump pass down in the corner to Stoner. His shot is up there. Rattles out, no good. Rebound St. Cecilia. Here come the Hawks. Back the other way, down the far sideline. Allman has got the ball, dribbles into the paint. He's in trouble. Allman has to get rid of it. Goes up with a shot. It's off of the back iron, no good. Stoner with a rebound. Daniel Stoner down the near sideline to Theobald. Theobald now to Tweedy. St. Cecilia in a man-to-man defense. Theobald has got the ball just to the right of the circle. Theobald puts it on the floor, dribbles down on the baseline, and he slips down as he makes a cut for the basket, and a foul is going to be called here On to St. Cecilia's Jaden Allman. Allman picks up his second. Coming into the ball game now will be Husker Worrell for St. Cecilia. Worrell is just a freshman. So Husker Worrell is into the ball game now for the Hawks, a 5'11" freshman. Inbounds pass comes into Tweedy. He lays it in. He's going to be fouled in the play. Tweedy gets the field goal. He is fouled in the play here. Tweedy will go to the free throw line and try to make this a 3-point play. Foul goes on Jacob Burns. That's going to be his first foul. It's now a 15-9 ball game. St. Cecilia is trailing here in the ball game. Jaron Tweedy will go to the free throw line. His shot is up there. It's going to be good. So Tweedy with 9 points already here in the first quarter. 16-9. Hawks are trailing. Here's a Jacob Burns with the ball. Burns gets it here to Husker Worrell. Out in 3-point territory to Rosno. Here's a Schieffer with the ball. Down to Jacob Burns again, left side of the lane. Puts it on the floor, dribbles out here between the circles. Here's a Husker Worrell with it now. Bounce pass is going to be intercepted, but a foul is going to be called here. Hunter Fintel picking up the personal foul. That's going to be his first. Non-shooting situation. Hastings St. Cecilia will inbound the ball. Baseline right side underneath their own basket. Drake Rosno will play things in. Here's a Schieffer with the ball. Schieffer now to Jacob Burns. Burns to Rosno out in 3-point territory. Takes the three. His shot's going to be short, no good. Miller with a rebound. 16-9. Fillmore Central has got the lead, driving the baseline. A shot is up there by Stoner, no good. Battle for the rebound. Jump ball is going to be called. Arrow pointing in favor of Fillmore Central, or rather St. Cecilia. The Hawks will play things in here in backcourt. Here comes Theobald back into the ball game. Fintel will come to the bench now for the Panthers. 44.5 seconds to play first quarter. 16-9. St. Cecilia is trailing. A turnover the ball here in backcourt. Stoner has got it. Down in the corner, there's a long-range jumper there by Tweedy. No good. Rebound comes out of Schieffer of St. Cecilia. Back the other way. Driving his Worrell. A shot no good. Offensive rebound. Foul shot by Schultes is blocked down. Schultes grabs the ball. Goes back up. His shot no good. Rebound comes down to Husker Worrell. Third time could be a charm here. St. Cecilia with the ball. Schieffer has got it. Free throw line extended right side for three. Shot up there, no good. Rebound is brought down here by Stoner. Fillmore Central with the ball. Theobald now in transition for three. His shot is up there, no good. Long rebound. His shot is up there, no good. Tip try, no good. And that is the end of the first quarter of play. So St. Cecilia enjoyed a 6-2 lead here in the opening quarter. It's going to be Fillmore Central with the lead after the first period. Fillmore Central 16, Hastings St. Cecilia 9. You're listening to boys high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
When it comes to helping you protect what's important to you, you can trust the licensed independent insurance agents at Klein Insurance of Hastings. No matter what type of insurance you need, from auto to home to farm and crop, Klein Insurance will get it covered. They'll help you find the right policy for your specific situation. Klein Insurance has been in business since 1959 and is locally owned. Same-day quotes are available. At Klein Insurance, you'll get years of expertise, attention to detail, and exceptional customer service. Klein Insurance, 710 South Burlington in Hastings. Call 402-463-1256.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Will, Gene Shaw back here at the Chapman Gym at Hastings St. Cecilia. 16-9. Fillmore Central has got the lead. Again, St. Cecilia winning the girls' ball game earlier tonight by a score of 50-24 over Fillmore Central. They got to a 17-0 lead. There's a shot that's going to be up there at the end by Daniel Stoner. He's now got 4 points in the ball game. It's now an 18-9 ball game. St. Cecilia is trailing. Jaden Allman has got the ball down on the baseline. Driving, shooting, and scoring there is Aiden Schieffer. Schieffer takes it from the right corner toward the goal and scores. He's got 6 points in the ball game. 18-11. Hawks are trailing here in the ball game. Theobald with the ball. Moves it down in the corner to Miller. Miller out here to Tweedy, who had 9 points in the first quarter. There's a shot by Stoner, no good. Tip try, no good. Rebound, Hawks. Jacob Burns got the rebound down the right sideline now to Aiden Schieffer. Here comes St. Cecilia back on their offensive end. A pass is going to be intercepted. Pass intercepted here by Tweedy. Drive, shoots, and misses the driving layup. And the rebound comes down to St. Cecilia. Here come the Hawks back the other way. Rosno with the ball in the lane. Rosno has to get rid of it. He does. Schieffer, free throw line extended right side. Schieffer spins to the elbow down the right side of the lane. Shot off the window, no good. Offensive rebound, Schultes. And now we got a timeout called here as Schultes was trapped along the baseline. And Jared Prevet calls the timeout here to save the possession. 6:39 to play in the second quarter. We'll take a break. Fillmore Central 18, Hastings St. Cecilia 11. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
At Midwest Farm Management, often the most challenging decision to our clients is what to do with a family farm. We've been helping answer this question since the 1970s. Our company is focused on working with tenants that are good stewards of the family farm while offering excellent returns to our owners. Our services include, but are not limited to, detailed financial and field reports, grain marketing, crop insurance, and finding and executing a lease agreement that best fits your farm. Give us a call today at 402-463-1110 or find us on the web at MidwestFarmManagement.com.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
As we come back, Ethan Schultes gets the field goal for St. Cecilia, and he is fouled in the play here. So on for the inbound, Schultes gets the field goal. He is fouled in the play here by Theobald for Fillmore Central. Going to the free throw line will be Schultes for St. Cecilia. His shot is up there, and the shot is good. A 3-point play here for the Blue Hawks. That's a 4-point ball game. 18-14. Fillmore Central with the lead. There's a Tweedy with the ball down in the corner. Here's a Stoner. His shot is up there, no good. Stoner gets the rebound, goes back up, shoots, and scores, and he's fouled in the play. Stoner gets the field goal and one. He's fouled in the play here by Drake Rosno of St. Cecilia. Joey Stoner gets the field goal. He'll go to the free throw line. St. Cecilia in the first quarter hit only 2 out of 10 shots. 20%. Fillmore Central 6 out of 15. 40%. The Hawks were 1 out of 3 from 3-point territory. Shot from the free throw line good by Joey Stoner. Fillmore Central 3 out of 6 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. There's a long pass down the right sideline. They throw it out of bounds. Way over the head of Ethan Schultes. Turnover number 6 in the ball game for St. Cecilia. Hawks had 9 rebounds in the first quarter. Fillmore Central had 9. 3 turnovers for St. Cecilia, 2 for Fillmore Central. 21-14 is the score now. St. Cecilia is trailing here in the ball game. Daniel Stoner with the ball with his back to the basket. Gives it away to Joey Stoner. Now down there in the corner, and I think Miller was out of bounds. He was. Kenyon Miller was out of bounds. Turnover number 3 in the ball game for Fillmore Central. Inbounds pass can be swatted back out of bounds. St. Cecilia will play things in. Allman has got the ball. Allman in the center of the floor now. Here come the Hawks into their offensive zone. Schieffer has got it. Now to Jaden Allman. Allman sends it over on the right side of the lane. Fillmore Central is in a man-to-man defense. Here's Schieffer with the ball. Looking to penetrate. He's cut off here. Jaden Allman has got it now. 14 seconds left in the shot clock. Allman spins at the elbow. Now he's trapped. He gets the ball away. Here's a shot taken. It's going to be a no good. We got a foul called. Foul call in the Hawks. Noah Lonergan picks up the personal foul for St. Cecilia. That's going to be his first. Team foul number 2 on the Blue Hawks here in this second quarter. 21-14 is the score. Fillmore Central has got the lead. There's a Theobald with the ball now for the Panthers as pass deflected. Theobald gets it back, spins in the lane, takes it down on the baseline, shovels it across the baseline to Anderson. His shot no good, foul shot no good, foul is called. Stoner is a load to handle inside here. Daniel Stoner. Personal foul is going to be whistled here on Schultes of St. Cecilia. That's going to be his first. Again, Andre Sabatka, the leading scorer on the team and the leading rebounder on the team, not playing tonight for St. Cecilia on the sidelines with an injury. Shot from the free throw line up there and in for a Stoner. He's a 73% foul shooter on the season coming in here, 29 out of 40. Next shot is up there, it's good. So it's a pair of free throws. He's now got 6 in the ball game. Rosno back into the ball game now for the Hawks. St. Cecilia down by 9, 23-14 here in the second quarter. Pressure by Fillmore Central in the backcourt. St. Cecilia breaks it easily. There's Worrell with the ball, Husker Worrell. Now a foul is called out top. They go on Michael Anderson. That's going to be his second. So Jared Prevet playing some new guys here in the ball game tonight. Some guys that we didn't see the last time we saw the Hawks in that ball game with Sutton right before the Christmas break. 23-14 is our score. Facing St. Cecilia trailing. Long pass goes inside to Burns, and a shot is up and in. Jacob Burns, he scores. Hawks have got 16 points on the board here in the second quarter. As we approach the halfway point, offense has really been a struggle for St. Cecilia this year. Hawks are averaging only 31 points per ball game. Stoner gets the ball to Theobald. Now to Stoner for 3. Shot is up there, no good. Offensive rebound, Stoner grabs it. Down to a Tweedy, lobs it inside to Stoner, dumps it away. Anderson is shot no good, but he's fouled in the play. Foul here is going to go on Allman. That's going to be his third. So Jaden Allman will have to come out of the ball game here for the Hawks. Going to the free throw line will be Michael Anderson for Fillmore Central. He's got 3 points in the game. His free throw is going to be up there. It's off on the right side, no good. Schieffer comes back in. Allman comes out. Eli Conway down to the ball game for Fillmore Central. Conway, a 5'10" sophomore for the Panthers. Next shot is up there, good by Michael Anderson. 24-16 is the score now. Pressure by Fillmore Central in the backcourt. St. Cecilia breaks it here. Schultes, he goes up for the shot. It's going to be blocked down, but a foul is going to be called. That was off of the fingertips of Stoner. And they're going to give the ball to St. Cecilia on the inbound. So no foul. It's going to be St. Cecilia to inbound. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. Rosno will get things in to Burns. There's a passing going to be thrown out of bounds right through the fingertips of Rosno, out of bounds. Husker Worrell throws the ball right through the fingertips of Drake Rosno. Turnover number 7 in the ball game now for St. Cecilia. 3:52 to play here in the second quarter, 24-16. Here's Anderson driving the ball. The shot's going to be blocked down, and the ball picked up here by Jacob Burns. Down the sideline is going to be intercepted there by Theobald, and then he knocks the ball off with a leg and Burns out of bounds. Great defensive play there by Kiffin Theobald. St. Cecilia turns it over for the 8th time. Fillmore Central has got the ball. Theobald in the lane. His shot's off of the back iron, no good. Follow shot is up there, no good by Anderson, but we got a tutor the whistle here. Another foul is going to be called on St. Cecilia. This is going to go on Rosno. This is going to be his second. So 2 fouls now on Rosno. Going to the free throw line, Michael Anderson for Fillmore Central. His shot is up there. It's going to be good. He's now 2 out of 3 from the line. He's got 5 points in the ball game. Next shot for Anderson is up there. That one is good. And now Fillmore Central has the biggest lead of the ball game at 10 points. 26-16. Back the other way quickly. A shot is up there and in. Ethan Schultes, he scores. He's got 7 points in the ball game. 26-18. And now We've got a foul called here on St. Cecilia down the near sideline. Husker Worrell picking up the personal foul. That's going to be his first. Out of the contest now for the Hawks is going to be Lonergan. Going to the free throw line is going to be Kiffin Theobald for Fillmore Central. He has not scored so far in the ball game. He's a 42% foul shooter on the season. Theobald eyes the bucket. His shot is up there. It's going to be short. He'll get one more. 26-18 is the score. Lonergan back into the ball game now. Checking out will be Drake Rosno. Theobald's next free throw is up there. Dances around the rim and goes down through the hole. 27-18. Fillmore Central has got the lead. 3 minutes and some change left here in the second quarter from the Chapman Gym. Schieffer has got the ball. Schieffer comes to the near sideline now to Worrell, and it's not good. Husker Worrell throws up the three-pointer here. 27-21 is the score. There's a Tweedy. He goes for the hole. Shot no good. Offensive rebound. Stoner, and he lays it in. Daniel Stoner now with 8 points in the ball game. 29-21. The Hawks down by 8 points. Schieffer has got the ball. Schieffer now to Jacob Burns. Hands it back to Schieffer out here in three-point territory. They get it in the high post to Burns. Down in the corner to Worrell. Husker with the ball. Bounce pass here to Jacob Burns. His pass out on top. Taken down there by Schieffer. Now for three. Shot good. Aiden Schieffer with 9 points in the ball game. St. Cecilia down by 5 here in the second quarter. 29-24 with 2:18 to play. Theobald bounce pass inside. Anderson with the ball. Anderson goes up and he's going to be fouled in the play. Anderson is fouled in the play here. Let's see, the guilty party is going to be Schultes. That's going to be his second personal foul. Michael Anderson goes to the free throw line. Anderson is 3 out of 4 from the line tonight. He's got 6 points in the ball game. Shot is up there. It's going to be good. He's now 4 out of 5 from the free throw line. Jake Landgren, a freshman into the ball game now with his young St. Cecilia basketball team. Anderson's next free throw is going to be up there. It's going to be short, no good. Rebound, St. Cecilia. Husker Worrell into the forecourt now to Burns. Husker with the ball. Now to Landgren. Landgren at the top of the key. Throws it into the bleachers. Was it tipped out? Yes, it was. Tipped out of bounds there by the Panthers. Miller back into the ball game for Fillmore Central. Anderson will come to the bench. 1:58 to play here in the second quarter. 30-24 down the lane. A shot is up there. No good by Schieffer. Ball rebounded here by Theobald. Long pass ahead to get it to Tweedy. Tweedy goes to Stoner here at the top of the key. He drives it. Gives away to Joey Stoner in the corner. A shot for three. Good. Joey Stoner knocks down a three ball. He's got 6 points in the ball game. 33-24. Here's Schieffer at the other end for St. Cecilia. Schieffer to Burns. Burns now to Landgren. 200 pass comes over here, left side. Lonergan with the ball. Inside down to Burns. St. Cecilia working with it with 16 seconds to go on the shot clock. Driving the ball there was Burns. He fell down on the drive. Rebounded here, taken down by Theobald for Fillmore Central, and then he calls a timeout. So St. Cecilia with 9 turnovers. Fillmore Central calls a timeout to save the possession. We'll come back. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
Five Points Bank has been your hometown bank for over 40 years, and now you can take us wherever you go. Mobile Deposit allows you to deposit checks from your smartphone or tablet with our free business banking app. And never pay for an ATM charge again with our MoneyPass app. It maps out ATMs near you that won't charge a fee because of its partnership with 5 Points Bank. We're here to serve you in person and online, and that's why we're the better bank.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
right, back here at the Chapman Gym. They go to work inside. There's a shot by Theobald that's going to be up there and in. Fillmore Central scores with a Kiffin Theobald. They're back onto an 11-point lead, 35-24. A 6-0 run. Here's a turnover now on St. Cecilia. 10 turnovers in the ball game. Panthers have the ball back here and nearly throwing the ball out of bounds. Now they did. Joey Stoner tried to grab it here on the near sideline as he leaps up there. Couldn't pull her in. A turnover on the Panthers. That's going to be their fourth here in the first half. St. Cecilia will inbound the ball. They get into Eden Schieffer. As Schieffer will bring it into the offensive zone here with 38 seconds to go. In the second quarter, Landgren has got the ball. Now deep in the corner on the right side. Here's a bounce pass here to Husker Worrell. And a traveling violation on Husker. 11 turnovers in the ball game now for St. Cecilia. We've got 29 seconds to play. Again, the St. Cecilia girls winning tonight by a score of 50-24 in the first ball game. But the Fillmore Central boys have got an 11-point lead here in the second ball game, 35-24. Panthers have the ball just across the midcourt stripe here. This is Miller dribbling the ball here against Schieffer. Down in the corner, Tweedy has got it. There's a cross-court pass. Nobody's home. Goes out of bounds. Nobody there for Fillmore Central. That's 5 turnovers now on the Panthers. St. Cecilia will have the ball with 5.4 seconds. Schieffer gets it to Burns across the midcourt stripe. Down in the corner, and St. Cecilia can't get a shot away. And that is the end of the first half of play. Fillmore Central has got the lead over St. Cecilia at the break. Fillmore Central 35, Hastings St. Cecilia 24. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Taking care of your teeth and gums is important to keeping a healthy smile, and that's where we come in. Dr. Corey Bumgartner of Bumgartner Family Dentistry will provide exceptional oral care services to both children and adults. They offer routine cleanings and screenings, emergency and scheduled surgical and cosmetic procedures, and a teeth whitening program to all of their patients. Whatever your dental care needs, Bumgartner Family Dentistry is there to help. New patients are welcome. Just call 402-462-6484 or stop in and see them at 2217 West 12th Street in Hastings.
Make sure you're ready for the winter driving season ahead with a stop at Connet Auto Care in Hastings. Let the experts look over your car or truck to make sure it's ready for the tough winter driving conditions ahead. They'll check your tires, antifreeze belts, and hoses, plus anything else that may leave you stranded this winter. They also do brake repair, engine diagnostics and repairs, suspension work, and much more. Connet Auto Care, 212 North Lexington in Hastings.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at the Chapman Gym, the boys' ball game at halftime, 35-24. Hastings St. Cecilia is trailing Fillmore Central here at the break. Spent a couple of minutes with the St. Cecilia girls coach Greg Barrett here at the halftime break. St. Cecilia's girls picking up a win over Fillmore Central in the opener, 50-24. Coach, congratulations on the win. Great start for you. Got out to a 17-0 lead after one quarter as you pitched the shutout in the first quarter tonight.
Yep, it's just how we drew it up. We wanted to get up big. It was good to see us get off to a fast start. We've kind of got some foul trouble the last few games, a couple starters, and they kind of the same ones got some, but we were able to kind of weather that storm by jumping out early.
Now your defense forced 10 turnovers, I think, in the first quarter. Used your defense to get some offense generated on the other end.
Yeah, we said we wanted to get the tempo in our favor and kind of dictate the pace, and we did a really good job with that with our press in the first quarter. Fillmore essentially did a better job after that first quarter with our press, but the damage was kind of already done at that point.
Yeah, you guys got out to a 30-11 lead by halftime, and then kind of put her on cruise control in the second half. Maybe didn't play as well in the second half as you did the first, but you got a lot of real young girls into the ball game in the second half.
Yeah, it was good to see a lot of people freshmen, sophomores get a lot of playing time. I think it's probably a little natural human instinct when you're younger to take the foot off the gas a little bit. We didn't really have the best possessions in the third, but I thought we did a little bit better in the fourth. I think we missed a bunch of free throws too. So we did some things well, just like you said, not as crisp for the first half.
Well, what's the toughest part? We talked about the youth on this basketball team. What's the toughest part about bringing these guys, these girls from a freshman to the sophomore level? These are girls that haven't seen varsity basketball, and you're going to throw them to the wolves, so to speak, this year.
Well, it's a big responsibility for the senior Lindsey Parr to kind of get them up to speed and be the coach on the court, and our juniors as well. So, yeah, the urgency sometimes isn't always there with the youth, and obviously without that experience, everything they're seeing is basically new. So we know there's going to be some more growing pains through January. It's a tough month. There's a lot of games left, but I think they got better tonight, and that's just all we can ask them to do is just keep getting a little bit better every practice and game.
Just getting them in the right spot and handling the basketball, probably the biggest thing, huh?
Yeah, it's not to say those freshmen and sophomores have some talent. It's just they just lack experience. So, yeah, we just want to put them in the right position and hopefully get enough older girls around them where they can feel comfortable and go use some of that talent.
You got Avery in double figures. You got Emily Vargas in double figures tonight. Also, Creekac, those are the three girls you're going to rely on down the stretch here as we try to make a run here this year.
Yeah, if those three could be around double digits every game, I like our chances because we're not the biggest. We're not as big as we have been, but like I kind of told you in the pregame, we're still defending pretty well. We still held a York team to 36, 38 points. We're still defending at a pretty high clip. It's just the offense hasn't quite always been there as well. So if those girls can do that, we're going to be in great shape this year.
Just finding consistency on offense. You have some glimpses.
Sure.
Pretty good stuff there. Just finding some consistency.
Yeah, and I think when you're relying on the three-point shot a little bit more, that's not always going to be there. We got a bunch of great looks. I think Emory had probably 2 or 3 that rattled in and out. Avery had a bunch of good ones. You can't always rely on that shot when you don't have that experience and size like we have. Like I saw Tori Thomas was sitting across the way. If we had one of those, you could just dump it down there. But, we're still developing at that position, and we're a work in progress there.
Like we said in the pregame, this is a tough week. Sandy Creek coming up on Thursday, Lincoln Christian on the Friday night, and then next week it's that monster week, and Northwest is in there, and Kearney Catholic is in there. So it's the next 2 weeks is really the grind of your season, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. On the players, the coach, everybody. This is a busy stretch. Sandy Creek is having a great year. We all know who Lincoln Christian is, defending C1 champ, and then next week doesn't get any easier. So, with our girls, let's just focus. We'll focus on a little practice walkthrough for Sandy Creek tomorrow, just take it one day at a time and hopefully get a little bit better. But, yeah, you start looking at forest from the trees, it can be a little daunting here in January. So, with a young group, just try to keep it as simple as possible and worry about what's right ahead of you.
And that's the tough part. Years gone by when you had a little experience on this team, you could go through a walkthrough and then get ready for another game. Now you've got one day to get ready for these big games, and you got some kids that might be looking at you kind of funny, yeah?
Yeah, this whole stretch was what I looked at. Like, this was the stretch that got us geared up for postseason play. Like, this is what you have to do to rebound quickly, and you're facing quality opponents nonstop. Well, for young kids, that's a little different, but it's good. You're gonna throw them to the fire, and it's gonna make them tougher. They're gonna make mistakes. I know that, but hopefully they come out a little tougher on the other end. And like you said, we'll see what tomorrow brings.
We got the dub tonight. That's the most important thing. You guys will look good tonight with the Fillmore Central.
Absolutely appreciate it, Mike. Thanks.
Yep, Greg Barrett, the head coach for the St. Cecilia girls here tonight. Again, the Hawkins winning tonight 50-24. St. Cecilia goes to 5-4 now on the season. They get ready to play a very good Sandy Creek team. The Sandy Creek girls are 7-3 on the season as they get ready to play down in Fairfield on Thursday night before they play Lincoln Christian, the defending champs, on the Friday. Got the shooting numbers here in the boys contest for you here tonight. St. Cecilia hitting 8 out of 19 in the first half, 42%. This by far is probably the best offensive show for St. Cecilia all season long. They've got 24 points on the board. They've been averaging about 31 per game this season. So the Hawks hitting 8 shots and 3 3-pointers here in the first half. Jared Prevet is probably got to be happy with his offensive show here tonight. Fillmore Central, 11 out of 28, 39%. St. Cecilia 3 out of 6 on 3-pointers. Fillmore Central 4 out of 8. Hawks rebounding the ball well. Fillmore Central out rebounding St. Cecilia only 17-13. Panthers have 8 offensive rebounds, 9 on defense. St. Cecilia with 4 offensive rebounds and 9 on defense. 11 turnovers for St. Cecilia, only 5 for Fillmore Central. No steals for St. Cecilia. 6 for Fillmore Central. 1 block shot for the Hawks. No block shots for Fillmore Central. From the free throw line, St. Cecilia 5 of 7. And Fillmore Central is 9 out of 12. 35-24 is our score here at the break. Jaron Tweedy has got 9 points for Fillmore Central. Michael Anderson has got 7. Joey Stoner has got 6. Daniel Stoner, actually their leading scorer, he's got 8 points in the game. 2 for Kenyon Miller. 3 for Kiffin Theobald. Meanwhile, for St. Cecilia, you got 9 points for Aiden Schieffer. 7 for Ethan Schultes. 2 points for Drake Rosno. 1 point for Jaden Allman. 2 for Jacob Burns. 3 for Husker Worrell. Again, St. Cecilia has got 24 points on the board, but they trail Fillmore Central here at the break.
This sound is processed by Stereotool. Go to stereotool.com.
Tomorrow night we have got college basketball for you from Lynn Farrell Arena, the Osborne Sports Complex. Midland University, a team out of Fremont, Nebraska, will be in town to take on Hastings tomorrow night. Women's game will go at 6. The guys will go at 7:45. On the air of the pregame show tomorrow night at 5:45 here on your exclusive home for Broncos sports. That's Extreme Sports. We're underway. Third quarter. St. Cecilia trailing in the ball game by a score of 35-24. Pass on the wing is going to be intercepted here by Theobald. He drives, shoots, and scores, and he's fouled in the play. Not the way that Jared Prevet wanted to start the second half. The foul is going to go on Rosno. That's going to be his third. Kiffin Theobald goes to the free throw line. He's now got 5 points in the ball game. He's 1 out of 2 from the line. His shot is up there good. A 3-point play, and that just puts the Hawks down by 14 points. 38-24 is the score. St. Cecilia is trailing here in the ball game. Hawks with the ball. Back in their offensive end. Allman has got it. Jaden Allman takes the ball into the paint. Now he's double teamed. He's in trouble. Nice dish down low, and his shot is up and in. Jacob Burns, he scores. Burns has got a couple of field goals and 4 points. Hawks are down by a dozen, 38-26 here in the second half. Here's Stoner inside now to Anderson. His shot good. Michael Anderson now with 9 points in the ball game, 40-26. St. Cecilia trailing. Here's Jaden Allman with the ball right at the top of the key. Allman goes over here in the left wing to Jacob Burns. He brings it down the right side of the lane. His shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Hits the glass, and the ball is going to be rebounded here by Michael Anderson. Anderson down to Tweedy into the forecourt. Far side three-pointer Theobald. His shot is up there off of the front iron. No good. Rebound Schieffer for the St. Cecilia down the near sideline. Schieffer brings it back to the center of the floor. Hands it away to Jaden Allman. Allman down to Rosno. His pass nearly intercepted. It's grabbed here by Schultes. Moves it down in the corner to Jaden Allman. 16 left on the shot clock. Allman drives the ball toward the goal. Spins in the lane. His shot's going to be up there. No good. Rebound comes down to Anderson. Anderson to the far sideline. Down to Theobald. To Stoner, and he stuffs one home. Daniel Stoner stuffs one home, and Jared Prevet calls a timeout. Timeout, St. Cecilia. 6:09 to play here in the third quarter. It's now Fillmore Central 42. Fillmore Central 42, St. Cecilia 26. You're listening to Blue Hawk Basketball.
Christmas may be over, but the savings continue at Gary Michaels Clothiers in Hastings and Kearney. For the guys, all sport coats are 30% off. Outerwear is 25% off. And men's sportswear, sweaters, sport shirts, and quarter zips are 20% off. For the ladies, Kobo leather purses and wallets are 20 to 50% off. Plus, the entire collection of ladies' clothing is 20% off. Shop the ladies' clearance and get an additional 20% off the lowest price. It's all at Gary Michaels Clothiers in downtown Hastings and on the Bricks in Kearney.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at the Chapman Gym, another turnover on St. Cecilia. Coming back the other way, shooting and scoring is Kiffin Theobald. Theobald has now got 8 points in the ball game, 44-26. St. Cecilia trailing there. Schieffer at the other end for three is good. Aiden Schieffer now with 12 points in the ball game. 44-29, the Hawks trailing here in the third quarter. There's a Stoner with the ball now for Fillmore Central. Drives the baseline and shot up there, no good. Tip tries up and in. Daniel Stoner. Joey misses. Daniel puts it down through the hole. He's got 12 points in the ball game. 46-29. Fillmore Central with the lead. There's a pass into the lane. It's going to be a mishandle there by Schultes. Turnover number 14 in the ball game now for St. Cecilia. Stoner at the other end. A shot for three, no good. Rebound St. Cecilia. Jacob Burns with the ball. Burns has it tapped loose from behind. The scramble is on. It's grabbed here by Michael Anderson. Gets it under control to a Theobald. Theobald into the forecourt to Stoner. Now to a Joey Stoner. To Daniel Stoner. Outside Theobald for three. Shot up there, no good. Longren with a rebound for St. Cecilia. Here come the Hawks. They are down by 17 here in the third quarter. 46-29. St. Cecilia with the ball. Allman has got it out here in three-point territory. Jaden Allman gets away, heads for the basket. Nice move. A shot blocked down. Ball tipped around, picked up by Theobald for Fillmore Central. Kevin Theobald brings the ball into the offensive zone. Down in the corner to Tweedy. He drives the baseline into the lane. His shot is going to be short. Rebound tipped out. Who's got it? Fillmore Central has got it. Michael Anderson down in the baseline. A feed into the lane to Stoner. The shot is up and in. Daniel Stoner, he scores. He's now got 14 in the ball game. And the Hawks are down 48-29. And Jared Prevett wants to call another timeout. Timeout, St. Cecilia. 4:04 to play in the third quarter. Fillmore Central has got the lead. Panthers 48. The Blue Hawks 29. You're listening to high school basketball.
If you experience heating problems this winter, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a locally owned family business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Mike Will, Gene Shaw back here at the Chapman Gym, and he's seeing St. Cecilia 48-29 is the score. St. Cecilia is trailing here in the ball game. Schultes gets it outside now to Rosno. His shot is up and in. Drake Rosno throws up the three-pointer. It's now a 48-32 ball game. There's a Theobald with the ball. Theobald now works the ball out here to Daniel Stoner in the three-point territory to Tweedy. Free throw line extended. Left side, Tweedy open, takes a shot. Short, no good. Rebound Allman for St. Cecilia. Allman runs her back the other way. A long pass down the floor. They get it to a Schultes, and then he fires the ball in the corner right into the student body section there. Turnover on St. Cecilia, their 16th of the ball game. 48-32, Hastings St. Cecilia trailing. Hawkins won the first ball game over Fillmore Central 50-24. Here's a Tweedy with the ball. Tweedy lobs it into the lane to Stoner. Jump pass goes down in the corner. Theobald for three. They've been partially deflected there by Ullman. St. Cecilia's got the ball. Schiefer dribbles behind his back into the offensive zone here. Driving as Worrell is into the ball game. Huskers pass is going to be intercepted. Stoner has got the ball. Stoner pulls up, shoots a three, shot good. Daniel Stoner, a three-pointer there. He's got 17 in the ball game. And the Hawks are now trailing by 19 points. 51-32. There's another steal here by Miller. Miller gets the ball to Theobald. The Stoner is shot up there and in. Daniel Stoner scores again. Theobald gets the assist. The Hawks now with 18 turnovers. And St. Cecilia now trailing by 21. 53-32 here in the third quarter. Allman has got the ball in the lane. Allman comes out here to a Schiefer. Drives it down the right side of the lane. His shot good, and he's fouled in the play. Aiden Schiefer gets the field goal and one. As the foul is going to be called here on Kenyon Martin. That's going to be his second personal foul. Schiefer to the free throw line. Joey Stoner coming back into the ball game. Michael Anderson coming into the ball game now for Fillmore Central. Panthers are 5-3 on the season. St. Cecilia is sitting at 0-8. Schiefer's free throw up there, good. He's now 2 out of 3 from the free throw line tonight. It's an 18-point lead for the Panthers, 53-35. Michael Anderson out here, toes right at the top of the three-point arc. Sends the ball into the lane. Out here to Joey Stoner for three. Shot is up there, no good. Now for the rebound, ripped out of there. Jarrett Potoff is into the ball game now for Fillmore Central. Took the rebound down with a little authority there. There's a pass that's going to be by the outstretched hands of Potoff, out of bounds. Turnover on the Panthers. 6 turnovers now on the Fillmore Central here in the ball game. 53-35. Fillmore Central has got the lead. Schiefer with the ball. The Husker Worrell out here in three-point territory. He dumps it into the lane there to Schultes. Nearly tied up. They get it away, though. That's a Schiefer in the corner, twisting and turning, and he's going to be fouled in the play. Schiefer is fouled in the play here by a Joey Stoner. First foul on Stoner. Going to the free throw line will be Schiefer. If you're just joining us, Andre Sabatka, leading scorer and leading rebounder for the Hawks, not playing tonight. He's out with an injury. It's a Schiefer to the free throw line. His shot is up there and in. He will get one more. St. Cecilia will play a girls-boys doubleheader on Thursday at Sandy Creek, Friday at Lincoln Christian. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. Schiefer now with 17 in the ball game for St. Cecilia, and it's 53-37. St. Cecilia trailing here in the ball game. Miller with the ball on the dribble. Miller gets it to Stoner. Stoner now to Anderson, just to the right of the circle. Hammers it down low to Stoner. Back outside to Miller. He drives it to the rack. His shot's going to be partially deflected. Ball is brought out there, though, by the Panthers. Here's Stoner with the ball. Down to a Miller. They reset the offense out here. Anderson has got it out in three-point territory. Takes it to the free throw line in the dribble, and he's going to be fouled in the play here. Husker Worrell picks up the personal foul. That's going to be his second personal foul. Team foul number 2 on the Hawks here in this third quarter. Non-shooting situation. Panthers will play things in. There's a Stoner with the ball. He finds a seam, drives it to the basket. His shot is up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Schiefer for St. Cecilia. Right-handed dribble across the timeline. Schiefer into the offensive zone. Gives it here to Rosno. Takes it down on the baseline. Two-handed pass out on top. Landgren with the ball. Landgren now to Husker Worrell. He's at the free throw line. Now to Landgren. 4-3. Shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Gets his own rebound. His pass deflected back out of bounds. Landgren misses on the three, but he got his own rebound back, and his pass deflected out of bounds. St. Cecilia will inbound the ball, baseline left side underneath their own basket. Drake Rosno will get things in to a Schiefer. Schiefer at the free throw line, tries to power his way down the lane. His shot no good, but he's fouled in the play. Michael Anderson picks up the foul. That's going to be his third. Going to the free throw line, Aiden Schieffer. He's got 17 points in the ball game here for St. Cecilia. He's 4 out of 5 from the free throw line. His shot is up there. The shot is good. He will get one more. So Schieffer will toe the mark for his second shot here. St. Cecilia with 38 points on the board now. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good by Schieffer. 53-39 is the score. St. Cecilia is trailing here in the ball game. Here's Martin with the ball. Kenyon Martin here on the wing. Pass goes down in the corner to Stoner. Drops it down to Anderson. Anderson tries to shovel the ball away. The pot off and it's going to be intercepted. Here's a shot from half court at the horn at the end of 3. That's no good, and that's the end of the third quarter. Fillmore Central with a lead over St. Cecilia. Panthers 53 and the Blue Hawks 39. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
Since 1955, Bob Sass Flowers has been a part of the Hastings community. We're not just about flowers, though. We do offer the finest floral arrangements, all backed by friendly, prompt service and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. At Bob Sass Flowers, every customer matters, and we're dedicated to making your shopping experience one to remember. But there's more to discover. From blue Capri candles and diffusers to my Saint, my Hero bracelets, Sober Dough Bread, and Daydreams greeting cards, our unique gift collection has something for everyone. Looking for the perfect baby gift? Explore our selection from Bella Tunno and Mud Pie. Come see us at Bob Sass Flowers, where quality, service, and community come together.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, we start the fourth quarter. It's a 53-39 ball game. Fillmore Central has got the lead. Panthers looking for their 6th win of the 2024-2025 season here tonight. Tweedy with the ball down in the corner to Theobald. His shot for 3 is up there, no good. Theobald with the rebound. Nice move to the hole. His shot no good. Tip try no good. The ball is still loose. St. Cecilia comes down with the ball. Allman has got it back the other way for the Hawks. There's a pass underneath the hole to Rosno. And his shot is up and in. Drake Rosno now with 6 points in the ball game here for the Hawks, 53-41. St. Cecilia is going to go to a 1-3-1 zone defense now here in the fourth quarter. Tweedy with the ball, moves it down in the corner. That's a Stoner. Now to Tweedy on the wing. Entry pass inside to Theobald. Theobald with his back to the basket. Theobald dishes the ball off to Stoner. His reverse layup is good. Joey Stoner scores for Fillmore Central. He's got 8 in the ball game. 55-41 now. It's a 14-point lead for the Panthers. Here's Allman with the ball. He takes it into the lane. His shot's going to be blocked out of his hands. Just picked up here by Theobald. For Fillmore Central coming back the other way. St. Cecilia now with 19 turnovers here in the ball game. Theobald for 3, shot good. Kiffin Theobald rings the gong from long range. He's got 11 points in the ball game. It's back to a 17-point lead. 53-41. At the other end, Schultes for 3. A shot no good. Theobald with a rebound to Stoner. Stoner on the baseline goes back up. His shot is good. That's Daniel Stoner. He has now got 21 in the ball game. Joey Stoner has got 8 points. 60-41. A 19-point lead for Fillmore Central. We're in the fourth quarter, 6 minutes and some change left. Here's a Burns with the ball. Burns down the left side of the lane. Throws it down in the corner. Landgren has got the ball. Landgren, cross-court pass, comes over to Rosno for 3. His shot barely hits iron. Rebound comes down to Daniel Stoner. Stoner now to Tweedy. Down in the corner. Miller has got the ball. Miller drives it. It's pass underneath the hole here to Theobald. Can't go up with a shot. There's a nice pass over to Tweedy. And his shot is up and in. Slicing down the lane. Tweedy scores. He's got 11 in the ball game. and Fillmore Central leading by 21. Now we've got a timeout called here by St. Cecilia. Hawks will burn a timeout. 5:31 to play in the fourth quarter. It's now Fillmore Central 62, St. Cecilia 41. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
If you're planning to build a new home or add an addition to your existing one, trust the experts at Gangwish Construction. From general contracting, basement pouring, to bathroom remodeling, concrete work, and deck building, they handle it all with precision and care. They take pride in doing the job right the first time, every time. Contact Jeff today at 402-460-0013 and experience quality craftsmanship with Gangwish Construction.
Keep it here on Extreme Sports.
Hits it to right field. Brennan is back. He's at the wall, and we are tied.
Your all-access pass to nonstop sports talk and live play-by-play coverage.
You guys are the #1 sports station because you make the phones light up.
High fourth quarter, 5:31 to play. Again, St. Cecilia will play at Sandy Creek on Thursday. They'll play at Lincoln Christian on Friday, and then they got 3 more games on tap next week. St. Cecilia trailing here. Hawks were down by 11 at halftime. They're now down by 21 here in the fourth quarter. 62-41 is the score. Jaden Allman has got the ball for the Hawks to Schieffer on the far sideline to Allman. His pass comes over here to Rosno, down deep in the corner. Schieffer has got the ball. Cross-court pass goes over in the wing to Allman as he sends it inside. His shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Battling for the rebound is Stoner. Stoner now to Kiffin Theobald. And here come the Panthers back with the basketball just by the 5-minute mark now. Here in the fourth quarter, Miller has got the ball to Theobald for 3. Bombs away. His shot is no good. Rebound to St. Cecilia's Jacob Burns. Down the near sideline to Husker Worrell, and then his passing will be out of bounds. St. Cecilia in the third quarter hit 4 out of 8 shots, 50%. Fillmore Central 8 out of 16 for 50%. Hawks are now hitting 44% for the ball game. They've only attempted 27 shots, 12 out of 27 from the field. Fillmore Central is 19 out of 44 for the game now. They're at 43%. In the lane, there's a shot up there and in. Jarrett Potoff scoring there for Fillmore Central. That's his first field goal of the ball game. 64-41. There's a shot there. That's going to be a no good. The ball tapped out. St. Cecilia gets the offensive board. Schieffer drives the ball to the hole. His shot's good, and he's fouled in the play. Schieffer gets the field goal and 1. He's fouled in the play here by Maximos Aguilera. He picks up the personal foul. That's going to be his first. Going to the free throw line for St. Cecilia will be Schieffer. He's been busy tonight, 6 out of 7 from the line. He's got 21 in the ball game. His shot is up there. It's going to be good. So 22 points now for Schieffer. He's going to come out of the ball game, and head coach Jared Prevett is going to get some new guys into the ball game. 64-44, a 20-point lead here for St. Cecilia. The most points St. Cecilia scored this year has been 50. Here's a turnover on the Fillmore Central, but the Hawks, now the scramble is on. They still got the ball. All right, so St. Cecilia's got it. Here's a long-range jumper. Husker Worrell from 3, and it's going to be no good. The rebound comes down to Fillmore Central. Michael Anderson back with the ball for the Panthers to Eli Conway, who's into the ball game. Conway now to Fintel. His shot for 3 is up there, no good. And St. Cecilia there makes a nice defensive play. Falling out of bounds was Husker Worrell. He knocks it off with the body of a Panther down there. St. Cecilia will come back with the ball. 3 minutes and 41 seconds to play. Fourth quarter, 64-44. The Hawks down by 20 here in the ball game. St. Cecilia back here with the ball. Nick Faringer is into the ball game now for St. Cecilia. Faringer has got it, dribbling out here into 3-point territory. Right side of the lane, Faringer is still got it. Here's Jonathan Carpenter with the ball now down the right side of the lane. A shot is taken. It's going to be no good. Shot taken by Griffey Munter, who's into the ball game now for St. Cecilia. Back at the other end, the ball swatted away and is picked up here by Chase Batterman, another freshman for St. Cecilia. The Hawks have it on the Fillmore Central turnover. Panthers now with 8 turnovers here in the ball game. Munter has got the ball behind the screen. Munter moves it over on the left wing. That's a Nick Farringer with the ball now for St. Cecilia. Farringer's got it at the top of the key. Sends it over on the wing to a Carpenter. Now deep in the right corner. That's a Munter with the ball. Cross-court pass goes deep in the left corner. Now a shot's taken there by Carpenter, no good. Tip try, no good. Ball swatted out and is picked up here by Eli Conway for Fillmore Central. 2:20 to play here in the fourth quarter. There's a steal now, but they lost the ball. A steal by Zwiener for St. Cecilia, but he lost it. Fillmore Central has got it as they drive the ball down the lane. A shot is taken there, no good. Follow shot is up there, it's no good. St. Cecilia grabs the rebound. Hawks have got it coming back the other way down the near sideline. Jonathan Carpenter sends it inside here to Batterman. He spins, puts up a shot, no good. Ball saved here. It's picked up by St. Cecilia. Zwiener outside, a three-pointer now. That's by Carpenter. A shot, no good. And we finally got a foul called. Foul called here on Fillmore Central. It's going to go on Camden Temmie. Temmie, a 5'5" freshman. Going to the free throw line now will be Batterman. His first shot is up there, and the shot is good. So Chase Batterman, a 5'11" freshman, gets the free throw to go down there for St. Cecilia. Cuts the Fillmore Central lead to 19 points, 64-45. Batterman's next free throw is up there, good. Cool as a cucumber there as a Batterman goes to the free throw line. The little freshman cans a couple of free throws. 64-46 is the score now. There's a shot from the deep left corner. It's going to be no good by Temmie. And the rebound comes down to a St. Cecilia. Farringer with the ball. Hawks bring her back quickly to Carpenter in the corner. Now to Farringer again on the wing. Farringer brings it out into three-point territory. Swings it left side to a Carpenter. Pass to the high post there to Zwiener, mishandled. Picked up by Jonathan Carpenter. Dumps it down low. It's going to be intercepted. Intercepted here by Potoff. That's 20 turnovers now in St. Cecilia here in the ball game. Driving the baseline, Fillmore Central has got the ball back outside, a three-pointer by Conway. No good. Offensive rebound. Shot up there, no good by Potoff. And now, what do we got? It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Fillmore Central ball. Last touch by St. Cecilia. 58 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. They will play things in. Top of the key. Three-pointer, good. Banging home with three. Is Fillmore Central's Maximus Aguilera. That makes the score 67-46. St. Cecilia is going to go down to their 9th straight loss here to begin the 2024-2025 season. St. Cecilia back at the other end. A three-pointer thrown up there by Munter is going to be no good. Ball comes rolling out here and it's going to be picked up here by Camden Temmie for Fillmore Central down the near sideline. 23 seconds to go. Temmie with the ball out here in three-point territory to Eli Conway. And I don't think we're having another shot. Max Aguilera as they got the ball with 11 seconds to go. And your final is going to be 67-46. And St. Cecilia is going to drop to 0-9 on the season. There's the final score, 67-46. Fillmore Central wins it here tonight in boys play. Fillmore Central going to 6-3 on the season. St. Cecilia drops to 0-9. Getting the final score, it was a Fillmore Central 67, St. Cecilia 46. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab. 207 South Burlington is the place for all your rehabilitation needs. PTSR offers a wide variety of services, including orthopedic, neurological, and sports injury rehabilitation. A certified hand specialist is available for the more delicate upper extremity injuries. Warm, aquatic therapy, and balance training is also available. PTSR has a strong industrial services division providing physical and functional capacity testing as well as drug and alcohol screening. Please visit our website, ptsrhastings.com.
TLC Vet Care is pleased to serve Hastings and the surrounding area. The goal at TLC Vet Care is to provide you and your pets with the best veterinary experience possible. Everything from dentistry to surgery. They can also do x-rays, microchipping, vaccinations, wellness checks, nutritional counseling, behavior management, parasite prevention, spay, and neuter. Let Dr. Tammy Craig and Dr. Catherine Caston take care of your pets. Give them a call at 402-463-2899 or stop in to see them at 512 Eastside Boulevard in Hastings. We are here for you and your pet. TLC Vet Care of Hastings.
Hi, I'm Mitch Stellick from Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island. The lawyers of Stellick Law Firm have over 90 years of combined legal experience. Our firm specializes in family law, personal injury, probate and estate planning, as well as real estate and corporate law. Stellick Law Firm believes in getting to know our clients and finding the best way to serve you. Call us today at 308-675-4035 to schedule your appointment. Stellick Law Firm is ready to work for you. Let us be your voice.
I'm John Butler, funeral director and owner at Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the advanced funeral planning specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at the Chapman Gym as Fillmore Central knocks off St. Cecilia tonight in boys basketball. Final score of 67-46. Update on the Nebraska men's basketball game in Iowa. The Huskers hit a shot at the buzzer to force overtime tonight. Nebraska and Iowa, they are in overtime in the men's college basketball game going on in Iowa tonight. But the Huskers hitting a three-pointer at the horn to force overtime. They're playing in OT right now as the Huskers are playing on the road tonight. 67-46 the final score here as the Fillmore Central wins it. Aiden Schieffer had a big ball game tonight for St. Cecilia. He scores 22 in the ball game. He was 7 out of 8 from the free throw line. So 22 for Schieffer. He was the only guy to reach double figures tonight for St. Cecilia. Ethan Schultes, he had 7 points. Drake Rosno had 6 points. 4 points for Jacob Burns. 3 for Husker Worrell. 2 points for Chase Batterman. And a single point for Jaden Allman. That's the St. Cecilia scoring tonight. For Fillmore Central, Daniel Stoner, too much to handle for the Hawks. He scored 21 points in the game tonight for Fillmore Central. Jaron Tweedy had 11. Kiffin Theobald had 11 points. 9 for Michael Anderson. 8 for Joey Stoner. The other scores, you had, 3 points for Max Aguilera, 2 points for Jarrett Potoff, and 2 points for Kenyon Miller. So Fillmore Central now 6-3 on the season. Hastings St. Cecilia drops to 0-9. Hawks will play at Sandy Creek on Thursday. Take another break. We'll be back. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
Hi, I'm Mitch Stellick from Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island. The lawyers of Stellick Law Firm have over 90 years of combined legal experience. Our firm specializes in family law, personal injury, probate and estate planning, as well as real estate and corporate law. Stellick Law Firm believes in getting to know our clients and finding the best way to serve you. Call us today at 308-675-4035 to schedule your appointment. Stellick Law Firm is ready to work for you. Let us be your voice.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings is the trusted name in sports injury management. The staff of PTSR provides up-to-date and efficient care of sports-related injuries, returning athletes quickly and safely back to the playing field. PTSR offers free evaluation of all sports-related injuries to all area athletes during convenient 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. hours Monday through Friday. Call 402-462-8824 for more information. Remember, Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings for all your physical and occupational therapy needs.
Hi, this is Terry Anstein, President, 5 Points Bank of Hastings. On behalf of our shareholders, directors, and staff, I would like to thank all of our great customers for helping us become the fastest growing bank in Hastings. I would also like to invite everyone in the Hastings area to stop in and visit with one of our bankers and learn how we can be your bank for the long run. Locally owned, locally managed, 5 Points Bank, the better bank. Member FDIC.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Extreme Sports, the ultimate destination for sports enthusiasts.
This is the greatest record in the history of sports.
Broadcasting live 24/7.
Just have some fun out here, and enjoy the journey of all this of trying to get 16 wins and going after a gold trophy.
We give the people what they want.
And I am a huge sports fan. I love sports.
All right, got Hastings St. Cecilia dropping a game here tonight to Fillmore Central, 67-46. Final shooting numbers entered the ball game here tonight. St. Cecilia ended up going 14 out of 40 from the field. That's 34%. Fillmore Central was 25 out of 56 for 45%. Hawks hitting 5 out of 15 from three-point range, 33%. Fillmore Central was 7 out of 18 for 39%. Rebounds, the Hawks got out-rebounded by 5 tonight, 32-27. Fillmore Central with 13 offensive rebounds, 19 on defense. St. Cecilia with 7 offensive rebounds and 20 on defense. Hawks hitting 13 out of 15 from the free throw line, 87%. Fillmore Central was 10 out of 13 for 77%. The Hawks turned the ball over 19 times in the game tonight. 8 turnovers for Fillmore Central. A couple of steals for St. Cecilia. 13 steals for Fillmore Central. Hawks had a couple of block shots. 1 block shot for Fillmore Central. But it was the Panthers coming out victorious over St. Cecilia tonight. Final score of 67-46 as the Hawks dropped their 9th consecutive game to begin the 2024-2025 season. St. Cecilia will play at Sandy Creek on Thursday, at Lincoln Christian on Friday. Tomorrow night, Hastings College basketball here on Extreme Sports. It'll be Hastings against Midland at Lynn Farrell Arena. Women's game will go at 6, the men at 7:45. On the air with a pregame show at 5:45 tomorrow here on your exclusive home for Broncos sports, Extreme Sports. That'll wrap things up. Again, the St. Cecilia girls winning in the first ball game tonight over Fillmore Central 50-24. And the St. Cecilia boys dropping the nightcap to the Panthers. Final score 67-46. For Gene Shaw, I'm Mike Will, wishing a very pleasant good evening from Hastings.
You've been listening to an exclusive presentation of high school basketball on Extreme Sports. If you missed portions of today's game, you can download our podcast at x-streamsports.com.
Come from behind to beat a Saints team with Spencer Rattler
last week in Tampa Bay. A Saints team the previous week got rolled by the Raiders in New Orleans, and that game should not have been close. So I really didn't like how Tampa finished the season on either side of the ball, offense or defense.
You could argue, though, you look at Washington, right?